And what's good, everybody? Welcome in here once again to Behind Your Basketball, as this is the game that will determine the series in the Eastern Conference second round. Game 7, two best words in sports. The Atlanta Hawks out on the road taking the Philadelphia 76ers. This one's at Wells Fargo Arena going down, as I'll be covering the play-by-play of this game tonight. And appreciate you guys for being a part here on this stream. Unbelievable series. The Sixers got out leading the series 2-1. And then after that, two come from behind victories by Atlanta, down by 18 points, down by 25 points to come back, go up 3-2 in the series. And then the Sixers taking game number 6 to force a game number 7. Trae Young has been phenomenal throughout the playoffs with his coming out party, averaging over 30 points per game in the series, along with 11 assists per game for Trae Young. Back-to-back 30-plus point performances in the last two matchups of this series. Joel Embiid averaging around 30 points per game as well, as he was in the first three games of the series. Joel Embiid was averaging basically a point per minute as he was going on a roll throughout this playoff series. And as for the Sixers, the big key today, will they be able to hit down their shots, especially inside the interior? Philadelphia, first three games of the series, 50% plus shooting from the floor. Last three games from the series, though, is that Atlanta, with their defense, it's adjusted, as Atlanta's been able to hold Philadelphia in the last three games in this playoff series to under 50% shooting from the floor. Welcome back, everybody, for being a part on the stream today. Second game that I covered the Western Conference Finals, game number 1 from earlier today. The Suns beat the Clippers in game 1, 120-114. Gonna get up to the chat here. Kelly, Dirtbag Comedy, Juan, Vegas, what's good here, guys? Once again, as we welcome you guys in here, we got Goody, Edu, Raven, back in here, SEG Gaming, Robes, Mitch is on the stream, what's good here? Abdul Majid, welcome in here once again. We got Isaiah, Jeff's back in. Glad to have you back. That's awesome. Hope your trip went well there. He is back home, it looks like. Oh man, every single game Goody picked the team and he lost so far in this series. The Google Ball, welcome back in for being a part again. Sarah, welcome on the stream. We're going to tip off in just a moment. I believe it's going to be a quick tip off into this game. Sometimes they do like 15-minute pregame segments before the tip off. I believe this is going to be a early tip off. We'll tip off, I believe, momentarily. Win or go home game. The Sixers end up being a 7-point favorite on the line. Over-under set at 215 between these two teams in a sold-out packed Wells Fargo Center out in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Already with a dono. Let's get that dono hype out in the chat here. Really appreciate it. Bobby Bottles, you are the legend, brother. Let's get that dono hype for Bobby Bottles out on the stream. Hey, thanks so much, Abdul Majid. CW2K, welcome back to the stream here, bud. Marshall, welcome on the stream once again. Oh man, cannot wait for this one to go down. Another Game 7 in the building, covering play-by-play. Once again, if you guys are new on the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Gonna be an awesome night, that's one thing for sure. Kevin, what's good here? Glad to have you be a part in the stream once again. Things going pretty well. This game is on TNT for today. So this one they got over on TNT. Sixers, the 7-point favorites on the line. I believe we're going to tip off in just a moment. Bodie in the stream, welcome in here. I've been taking the Sixers a lot, though I'm going to go otherwise in this game. I'm going to take the Hawks for an upset. Philadelphia going the white jerseys, blue numbers, blue letters. Could very well come down to free throws. A couple days ago, Trae Young was 17 for 19 at the free throw line. And Ben Simmons in that same game was 4 for 14. Ben Simmons has really struggled, where he is just 13 for 43 through 6 games of the series at the free throw line. That equates to just 30%. All right, it is a quick tip-off, so we're going to get underway here into action. Quick tip-off, Philadelphia going right to left in the court. Atlanta going left to right as we are underway here for Game 7. Korkmaz, Tobias Harris, Joel Embiid, Seth Curry, and Ben Simmons, the starting 5 for Philadelphia, going up against the Hawks starting 5, Trae Young, Bogdan Bogdanovic, Kevin Huerter, John Collins, and Clint Capella. Korkmaz takes a 3 at the right corner, missed it, no good off the back rim. Defensive rebound picked up by Atlanta. Atlanta now with the first possession as Jeff, we got a dono here. Let's get that dono hype out in the chat for Jeff. You the legend, brother. Trey dribbles down the lane, kicks it out to the left corner. Collins turns the corner into the key, puts up the jumper, hits it. First bucket of Game 7, John Collins in the key scores. I'm going to take the Hawks today in this one. 50 seconds into it, Sixers have possession, second one of the game. Top of the key, Korkmaz, bounce pass left wing Embiid. Embiid dribbles as he is working on Capella, takes the jumper over him, hits it as the crowd explodes for the first bucket in Philadelphia by Joel Embiid for the first Philly score of the game. 2-2 now. Welcome in the Splash Brothers. Steven on the stream, welcome in. Zurich, Jay Ramirez, welcome in once again, brother. 10:40 left to go in the first. 3-point shot. Herder delivers. That is good. Straight down the pipe right there. From the top of the key, it goes down by Kevin Herder. Hawks up 5-2. 1.5 minutes so far into this game. At the left double, Harris takes the jumper. No good off the back rim, and the Hawks pick up the rebound with Collins. Young will take it past the half-court logo. Trey. At the left wing, gets around Simmons, dribbles, drives, floats it up, and a whistle on the fall picked up. It's on Philadelphia, reach and fall committed. It's on Ben Simmons, clock will stop with 10:17. First personal foul of the game assessed to Ben Simmons. Atlanta will get the inbound. Herder at the left wing working on Korkmaz. Capella sets the pick. Herder gets around 18-footer straight away as he drills it. That is good by Kevin Herder. What a start for the Hawks. 7-2 they lead it. Philadelphia left corner. Korkmaz back out to Harris at the left wing. 10 minutes left to go in the first. Turns the corner. Dumps it off underneath Embiid. Puts it up as he gets fouled. The bucket as it was underneath. Did not get the bucket, but he did get fouled as Joel Embiid will shoot 2 coming up at the free throw line. First personal foul assessed to Bogdanovic tonight for Atlanta. 2 shots by Embiid. First one's up. First one is good. 150 in the chat. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I cover basketball games, play-by-play of NBA games, also college hoops as well. Welcome on the stream. Let me know out in the chat who you guys got in this one. Hawks or Sixers. Second free throw, good by Embiid. He's got all 4 for Philadelphia. Atlanta has possession. Young dribbles towards his right. Turns the corner. Floater. Trae Young no good off the mark. Embiid snags the defensive rebound. Philadelphia takes it past half court. Embiid, jumper at the free throw circle. Gets another one. All 6 so far by Joel Embiid as that goes down. Hawks have possession. Young dribbles, drives, inside underneath Embiid. Gonna circle around the rim and dribble back out to the right wing. Young working on the B. Step back 3 in the air. Young gets knocked down. No call. Battle for the basketball. Capella off his fingertips. And the Sixers will pick it up with a rebound. Harris. Oh, his pass gets intercepted. Bogdanovic comes up with a steal on the fall right at half court. It's picked up by Philadelphia. Clock will stop with 9:18. That is Seth Curry who reaches in off the interception by the Hawks at half court. Dino, welcome to the stream again. Ron, welcome in. Ned, glad to have you guys be a part here once again. Happy Father's indeed. Happy Father's Day indeed to all the dads out here. Innocent, welcome to the stream here. Like an Embiid to carry Philadelphia here in this game and take them to the finals as well. Auntie, Rock, welcome on board. Ian, what's good here, bud? Welcome in again. Eugene, welcome to the stream here, taking the Sixers. Antigua in the house for Ned on the stream, going Sixers. 240 out in the chat. Let's go, everybody. If you guys are doing the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I cover basketball games for play-by-play of NBA games and also college hoops as well. Jermaine and Jerson, welcome on here for this big Game 7. The refs are taking a look at this foul call in the court. Initial call was a reach and fall picked up at half court, committed by Seth Curry. It was Tobias Harris in the pass in the backcourt of Philadelphia trying to pass it up the court at Bogdanovic got the steal for the Hawks. James, welcome in here, taking the Hawks. Malika, welcome back to the stream. We got 9:18 left to go in the first quarter. Olivia, back in, welcome in. Rui, taking Trey here in this one. Bill, welcome in here, bud. Best of luck there with Embiid today, over 32.5. All right, so the call will stand on the court. It's going to be Atlanta inbound at half court. Kevin Huerter will be the inbound passer. Huerter, Young, Bogdanovich, Capella, Collins. 5 in the court currently for the Hawks. 9:15 left to go in the first. Atlanta has possession at the left wing. It's Young. He dribbles top of the key, defended by Simmons already with one foul. Moves it to the left corner. 3 in the air. No good off the mark by Collins. Defensive rebound picked by Embiid. 9 minutes left to go in the first. Embiid has possession. Embiid backs his way at the free throw circle. Lost control of the basketball. He's stripped. Here goes the Hawks with numbers on a 4-and-1. Pass up ahead of the pack, and that is good. With a right-handed jam behind the defense by Bogdanovich. Hawks up 9-6. Sixers have possession again. Simmons at the top of the key. 8:40 left to go in the first. Moves over to Curry at the left wing perimeter. Curry dribbles at the top. Passes over to Harris towards his right. Harris at the right wing. Moves it over. Ball into the hands here. Korkmaz. Top of the key. Korkmaz takes the three straight away. Off the back iron, no good. John Collins soars up. Grabs the defensive rebound. Hawks up by 3. They got possession. Young at the top. Shot fake on Harris. Gives it to Capella. Back over to Young. Young 1-on-1 top of the key. 12 in the shot clock. Young dribbles. Floater over the top and gets Capella as that is an alley-oop jam. Trey over the top to Capella. Throws it down. Alley-oop jam. And the Hawks up now. 11-6. 8 minutes left to go in the first. Simmons back outside to Korkmaz to the left wing. Korkmaz passes over to Simmons. Slides it over right wing perimeter Harris. Harris defended by Bogdanovich 1-on-1. Gives it over to Embiid at the free throw circle. Shot fake Embiid. 5 on the shot clock. Embiid jumper. 15-footer. Off the back rim. Missed shot again by the Sixers. And the Hawks come up with the defensive rebounds. Dylan, Jacob, Gloria, John Lucas, Easter Bunny. Welcome on the stream here, all the new people. Jumper at the left elbow. No good by Trey. Missed it. Sixers pick up the defensive rebound with Harris and going to dribble at the court. Burst of speed. Driving down the lane. Harris scores. Takes it coast to coast for 2. It's a 3-point game. 300 plus in the chat. If you guys are new in the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Welcome in, everybody. Young attacks right down the lane. Floats it up. No good. Hit the bottom right part of the rim. Sixers have it on the break now. Simmons over to Curry. Takes the 3 off the back iron. Offensive rebound picked up by Simmons. Moves it over. Cross court right corner. Catch and fire. Korkmaz delivers. And it's tied up at 11. Ben Simmons with an assist. Korkmaz. Right corner. Catch and fire. Drills the 3. Hawks have the possession. 6:50 left to go in the first. Huerter at the left wing perimeter. He gets around. Korkmaz dribbles to the free throw circle. Takes the jumper. Hits it. That is good for 2 by Kevin Huerter. What a game so far. You can see everybody giving it their all on the court so far in Game 7. Clean Music Lover, welcome back to the stream here. Taking the Hawks. Hit me up in the chat who you guys got. Hawks or Sixers. Curry off a double team. Moves over to Embiid. Hands it off to Curry. Turns the corner. Floater. As that is good. We're even at 13. Jerry, welcome in here from the Philippines. Annabelle from Nicaragua, welcome to the stream. 6:10 left to go in the first. 15 on the shot clock. Young has it at the right wing. Gives it over to Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich backs his way inside the key. Defended by Curry. Bogdanovich, jumper. Mid-range shot. No good. Hit the front rim. And the Sixers pick up the defensive rebound. Harris takes it up the court. Harris now at the right elbow. Backs his way inside to the post on Bogdanovich. Harris shovels it out underneath Simmons. Kicks it out top of the key. That's where Embiid has it. Embiid shot fake. Spin move. Down the lane on Capella. He puts it up and gets it. That's good. No call. But Embiid for 2. And the Sixers on top now 15-13. 5.5 left to go in the first. Young dribbles at the top of the free throw circle, back outside to the top of the key. Gonna slow it down, set it up, and now he'll take a 3. Gets knocked down, and now it'll be 3 coming up by Trae Young. Seth Curry's second personal foul of the game as he collides as Trae Young takes the 3-point shot straight away, and Curry knocks down Young. Trae Young will go to the free throw line and shoot 3 coming up. What a start to this game as we head to a timeout. 5.5 left to go in the first. Dylan, welcome to the stream here. St. K29 taking the Sixers. Jermaine taking the Hawks here. What a game so far we have. Olivia taking the Sixers by 10. Shad on the stream, welcome in here. Taking the Hawks. Paul, welcome back in. I actually watched a show on Vice for a little bit. And then I went outside for quite a bit between the games, too. What's good? Alan back in the stream here. Going out for his Hawks today. What a game. I'd still go Melo right now in his prime because Booker is still young, but Booker's making a name for himself. It was phenomenal from Devin Booker's performance today. That was incredible. Mark taking the Hawks. Welcome in. Rose in the stream. Got 2 marks going for the Hawks. What's good, Jorge? Welcome in. I'm going to take the Hawks in this one as well. I've taken the Sixers a ton of times or so. I'm feeling another potential upset in the Eastern Conference to move on to the Eastern Conference Finals. Double A, welcome in here. Larry, welcome on the stream. What a game. Melvin Lee. Gallo, welcome in. Right now we're just on the timeout. 15-13 to score. Joel Embiid having a great start so far. 8 points for him. He's the top scorer. 3 for 4 from the floor. A 3-point shot made by Korkmaz off the assist by Ben Simmons. Simmons yet to shoot a shot so far. No points by Simmons. No shot attempts. He's got 2 rebounds and 2 assists though. One of them to the right corner. Set up Korkmaz for the catch and fire and knock down the 3. 2 points by Tobias Harris. And 2 by Curry so far. Curry in quite a bit of foul trouble early. In the first 6.5 minutes, Seth Curry just picked up his 2nd personal foul. My prediction before the playoffs started was Brooklyn, so my bracket's already been wrecked. I would like the Suns to win. I would. I'm a Celtics fan if you guys didn't know, but for CP3 to win a championship, that would be incredible. I did pick the Clippers in that series though, because my predictions before the playoffs, I had the Clippers there, so I'll always stick with my predictions. Yeah, Phoenix was plus 20 in the paint. I think it was 54-34 today. DeAndre Ayton has that matchup. He's got a clear-cut size advantage, and he was using it today. And Bridges was explosive. Couple big throwdowns that Bridges had. Sean Sam, welcome in here. Glad to have you back on the stream. Sorry to hear about that, but you aren't able to sleep here from the last game. Dakota, what's good here? Awesome, man. Glad to hear that you're back playing football there, bud. All right, so where we left off was Trae Young, who took a 3-point shot. He got knocked down and fouled by Seth Curry. So Young will head to the free throw line and shoot 3 shots. First shot is good. I don't know the whole injury designation by Kawhi. It's really vague, but it doesn't look likely that he's going to be playing like anytime soon. We're tied up at 15, 5:25 left to go. As Trae went 2 for 3 at the free throw line. Philadelphia has possession. Simmons moves it out right corner. Right baseline, Jabal Harris working on Capella. Takes a high arcing shot and gets it. That goes down in the Sixers by 2. 5 minutes left to play in quarter number 1. Hawks have possession. Capella at the top of the key. Hands it off to Herter. Herter turns the corner pro hop. Puts it up mid-range shot. He hits it. We're tied up at 17. Man, so many ties so far in this game. Back and forth, trading buckets. 4:45 left to go in the first. Korkmaz to the left wing, defended by Young. Bounce pass over to Simmons. Simmons, left baseline, dribble, spin move. He attempts a shot and no good. Missed off the glass by Ben Simmons. Off a right-handed layup away from the glass he was moving towards. Off a left baseline, dribble. Young shovels it underneath to Capella. Capella gets fouled. 2 shots coming up at the free throw line. It's Tobias Harris who picks up the blocking foul. This will send Clint Capella to the charity stripe. Hey, best of luck there, Dakota, to playing wide receiver now. D. Wade back at the house here. Glad to have you back at the stream. First shot, no good. Capella misses the free throw. If you're just joining us, we got 4:27 left to go in the first. If you're new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Ring that notification bell as well if you'd like to be notified of future live streams. Tyrese Maxey checks into the game first time today along with Dwight Howard. And also Hill is out there for Philadelphia as Embiid takes a seat on the bench currently. Second free throw missed by Capella. Simmons, Howard, Hill, Harris, Maxey. 5 in the court currently for Philadelphia. Top of the key, it's Harris. Dribbles at the left elbow. Backs his way inside the paint. Harris puts it up over Capella off the back rim. And Gallinari into the game first time today. Comes up, grabs the defensive rebound. Gallinari, Collins, Herter, Young, Capella. 5 in the court currently for the Hawks. Missed 3, top of the key, no good by Gallinari. Defensive rebound picked up by the Sixers, 17 apiece. Harris gives over to Howard, back over to Harris. At the right elbow, Harris takes the jumper, and no good, missed off the mark. Defensive rebound picked up by the Hawks by Collins. Moves up the court, ball into the hands here, Young. Gives over to Gallinari, working on Maxey. Height advantage in favor of Gallinari, turns the corner, dribbles, drives, puts it up, no good. Off the bottom right part of the backboard, gets his own rebound back. Swings it out to Collins, dribbles up, jumper, takes it, makes it. That is good at the right elbow by John Collins. And the Hawks by 2 lead at 19-17. Fidel on the stream, welcome in here. Anthony, Nathan, what's good here, bud? Joshua, welcome in. 3:10 left to go on the clock in the first quarter. This game's moving by fast. Sixers have possession. They take a 3 by Maxey. No good off the back rim. Young pushes tempo off the rebounds. Young slides over to Gallinari. At the left wing, shoots a 3 over Maxey. Rattled out, missed it. Defensive rebound picked up for the Sixers. 3 minutes left to go in the first. Simmons moves over to Hill. Hill attacks the lane, stumbles, and he is down on the ground, but Atlanta picks up a reach-in foul. Clock will stop with 2:52. Trevor, welcome to the stream here. Kongwi, welcome on board. That was unbelievable. We had 13K plus out in the chat yesterday. Freedom Express, welcome in. Thanks so much, Sansham. Really appreciate it, bud. You guys are awesome here to be a part of the channel. Almost to 100. If you're new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. As we got 450 plus watching with 252 in the first quarter. So timeout taken on the court. Clock stops with 2:52. Hey, that's great, Dakota, that your coach encouraged you to come back to football. That's awesome. Glad to hear there, man. Moonfrey, welcome to the stream here. Hey, thanks so much, bud. Really appreciate it. Edges and Aegis on the stream. Welcome in. Brown, welcome to the channel once again. Danny, welcome in. I'm a Celtics fan, so kind of like a toss-up for me. I'm gonna go Atlanta for my prediction I had in the pregame. I think that it's just going to be another shock out here because this has been a playoffs full of shockers or so. It's Kevin Huerter that leads the way so far for the Hawks. He has got himself 9 points, perfect 4 for 4 from the floor. Shooting the cover off the ball to start by Kevin Huerter. 4 points by John Collins, along with 4 rebounds, the top rebounder. And Trae Young is 0 for 4 to start out. Cold from the floor. He hit 2 free throws out of 3 at the line for Trae Young. Bogdanovic got 2. Clint Capella got 2. And then for Philadelphia, Joel Embiid leads the way. 8 points for him. 4 points by Tobias Harris. 3 by Korkmaz. 2 by Curry. Hey, thanks so much, Moonfrey, for finding my channel. Really appreciate it, bud. Jimmy, welcome to the stream here. Let me know out in the chat who you guys got in this one. Hawks or Sixers? Yeah, the draft lottery is coming up on Tuesday. Tomorrow night I'll be off. I plan on being off tomorrow night. I plan on being back next stream. It's going to be Western Conference Finals on Tuesday. It'll be Suns Clippers game 2. I covered that game earlier today. That was a terrific game. And this one's been a great game to start out. Trading buckets going back and forth. Hey, really appreciate the Easter Bunny for finding my channel. Terrence, welcome to the stream. It's your boy. Welcome back in. Win-win on the stream. Welcome in. Glad to have you guys all be a part here once again. 2:52 left to go first quarter. Currently, we're on a timeout. Yeah, phenomenal performance earlier today by Devin Booker. He had 40 points. I believe it was 11 rebounds and 10 assists. It was an unbelievable game for him. 14 for 27 from the floor. And there was one point in the game that he made 3 straight shots in a row that were 15-footers, back to back to back for Devin Booker. He played phenomenal today. And Phoenix was high percentage at the rim. They were shooting to cover off the ball. Underneath, Phoenix was shooting around 69% from 2-point range. And they shot total for the game around 55%. So we are back to action after the timeout. 19-17 the score as Philadelphia gets the inbounds. Sixers have the ball with Harris. Dumps it off inside to Howard. Puts it up, no good off the glass. Tipped up and tapped out of bounds by Gallinari. It will stay Sixers ball with 2:38 left. I heard about that today, Dakota. So sorry to hear that, man. Jacob, welcome on the stream here. Taking the Hawks here for Trey. At the left corner, it's Harris. Harris shot fake as he dribbles in. Pro hop over a Kongwu, puts up the jumper and missed in the key. Offensive rebound by Howard, but a personal foul picked up in the key. It's assessed to Gallinari. His first. Bears Cat, welcome back in here. Yeah, Curry had 2 quick fouls. One of them he knocked down Trey on a 3 straight away. The Sixers take a 3 and they drill it, as that is good. In Philadelphia on top now, 20-19. 2:10 left to go in the first. That is good by Thibault coming off the bench for the first time today. Atlanta inside. Collins puts it up and scores. 2 minutes left to go in the first quarter. Left baseline dribble. Harris, the bucket, gets contacted and fouled. Clock will stop with 1:56. And Embiid's getting ready to check back into the game. What's good, Chio Rico? Welcome back to the stream here. Boyette from the Philippines, welcome in. Roger, welcome in. Indeed, these games are just so unpredictable. First shot is good at the line by Tobias Harris, and it ties up the game at 21. So Embiid checks right back into the game. Philadelphia now in the bonus. We hit 500 plus in the stream. If you're new in the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribing. Glad to have you guys be a part here. Second free throw. That one is good. Goes down by Tobias Harris. So they break the tie and the Sixers up by 1. 1:50 left to go at the end of 1. Young has it at the top. Trey dribbles and drives back out. Trey Young at the top of the key now, working on Harris, moves towards his right, passes behind his back. They get the ball straight away. Williams puts up the mid-range shot, and it bounces, gets the roll around the rim twice, and sinks down into the net. Lou Williams off the bench with his first 2 points tonight. 1:25 left to go first quarter. Maxey, Thibault, Embiid, Hill, and Harris. Harris takes the 3, splash. That is good for the triple straight away by Tobias Harris. He is having a great start so far in this game. 1:10 left to go. Harris the top scorer now with 9 points for Philadelphia. Attacking the lane. Trey Young with the right hand. No good off the right side of the rim. Defensive rebound picked up by Embiid. Young with a slow start. Only 2 points, 0 for 5 from the floor. Embiid attacks underneath. Shot fake. Puts it up. Contacted and fouled. He's going to shoot 2 coming up at the line. Clint Capella commits the blocking foul. That'll be Capella's first personal foul. Embiid shooting 2. CC at me, welcome in here once again. Glad to have you back in, taking the Hawks tonight. Kelly, welcome in. I think he's in the other room right now. He is eating currently. First shot, no good, missed off the back rim by Embiid. I've got the Hawks in this one, 114 to 111 for my prediction. Michael, welcome in here. A phenomenal game by Devin Booker today. The Clippers made 23s. They were saved by the 3-point shot, but Phoenix They had a plus 20 advantage in points to the paint today. Second free throw, that is no good as well. Goes 0 for 2 that trip of the line by Embiid. Hawks have the possession. 45 seconds left to go. At the top of the key, it's Young. Young defended 1-on-1 by Maxey. 8 in the shot clock. Trey had to hit a shot. Floats one up, gets contacted and fouled. Maxey picks up the blocking foul. Trey Young will shoot 2 shots at the line. So Trey Young starts out cold, 0 for 5. Gets to the free throw line, though, for the second time tonight. Doc Rivers unhappy about that call. So ref said it was a blocking foul by Maxey as Trey floated it up at the free throw circle. Still, he is unhappy, talking to the officials about it. First shot is good by Trey Young. Hey, thanks so much, Addy J's. You guys are awesome for being a part of the stream. Really appreciate each and every single one of you that came out here and found my stream tonight. 35 seconds left to go in the first. Both of the shots good by Young at the line. Trey's got 4 so far. Embiid puts it up at the left baseline. He gets contacted and followed by Capella. This series has got a ton of fouls in it. There was one of these games, I believe, that both of these teams combined to pick up around 50, I think it was like 52 personal fouls at one of the games combined in the series. So Embiid will head back to the line. He's shooting 2 with 30 seconds left to go. First shot is good. No Ego, welcome back in from Jamaica, taking the Hawks. Raymark on the stream, welcome in. Russell, welcome back in here. Virginia on the stream, welcome in from the Philippines, taking the Sixers. Second shot coming up by Embiid. This one is up and no good. Hit the rim short. Defensive rebound picked up by Atlanta. Hawks down by 1. They got possession. Young at the top of the key, working on Thibault. Gets around him. Dribbles to the right elbow. Got space. Young takes the jumper. No good. Rattled out. Defensive rebound picked up by Embiid. Sixers have possession. 10 seconds left to go before the end of the first quarter. Harris defended. Moves it over at the left baseline. Embiid underneath. Puts it up. Banks it as the whole crowd erupts. The strength of Joel Embiid in the post to get that one up and in for 2. Joel Embiid leads all scorers for Philadelphia. He's got 11 so far at the end of the first quarter, the top scorer in this game. We end the first quarter in the books, 28-25, Philadelphia at the end of 1. Embiid with a terrific start, 4 for 5 from the floor. Angelito, welcome back to the stream here. Currently, we're just on a timeout. I was impressed last night by the Bucks. I'm gonna take Milwaukee, because Milwaukee is healthy. Health has been a big key in the playoffs. It's been a big determining factor of what teams have stayed in the playoffs and what teams go. That's been a huge factor. Why? I'm going to go Bucks and 6 for my prediction in the Eastern Conference Finals. Renee from Trinidad and Tobago, welcome in here. BTK, welcome to the stream. Glad to have you back on the channel here. John Mark, welcome in from the Philippines. Eric, welcome in. If you guys are new in the channel, spike the thumbs up, hit that like, hit that subscribe. We got 700 plus right now. At the end of the first quarter, we take a look at the box score so far to this game. Joel Embiid leads the way, 11 points. He's got 4 for 5 from the floor. 4 rebounds for Embiid. 9 points by Tobias Harris right alongside, having a terrific start to this game. Those are the top 2 scorers. Ben Simmons got 3 assists. Seth Curry, he's only attempted 2 shots. He's in a little bit of foul trouble, though, at the end of 1. Curry's picked up 2 personal fouls. And then for Atlanta, top scorer so far, Kevin Huerter, right out of the gate, 9 points. Perfect 4 for 4 from the floor, keeping the Hawks at bay. 6 points by John Collins, along with 4 rebounds. Trey Young's got 4 assists. He's got 4 points. But Trey Young, cold start to this game to start off. 0 for 6 from the floor, 0 for 2 from 3. We still got a lot of game left to go, though. Trey Young's had a couple of these games that he had a cold start, and he just goes off in the second half. So we still got a lot of game remaining. Hey, I'll see you when you have the chance, Dakota. Enjoy the rest of your day, man. Joe, welcome in here. Good morning out in the Philippines. Anthony, welcome in here from Trinidad for Tony. Hey, thanks so much, Ricky, for finding the stream. 2 cents, welcome in here. BTK from Ukraine on board. 28-25, Philadelphia leads as we just ended the first quarter. Going to move on to the second quarter in just a moment. Welcome back, Marsha from Jamaica. Connecting the world out here. Philippines, Trinidad, Tobago, Jamaica, and all the other countries in between. Have so many international countries here. It's awesome. So many people supporting out for the Philippines. Happy 8:35 in the morning on Monday morning, by the way, out in the Philippines. Out for Western New York, welcome in Johnny in the stream. So we are back to action. The Hawks go left to right in the court. Atlanta will have control of the ball first. Okongwu is out there in the court along with Lou Williams, Gallinari, Herter, and Solomon Hill. The 5 in the court currently for the Hawks. The Hawks couldn't get it up. Goes out and it gets controlled by Philadelphia at the baseline. 11.5 left to go in the second. Maxey at the point. Pass deflected and stolen away. 2-on-1 here for Atlanta. Lou Williams comes up with a steal, takes it down the lane, gets contacted, and that will be a late whistle. That is a foul. Maxey picks up a personal foul. That will be number 2 by Tyrese Maxey today, and Doc Rivers can't believe it. He just looked up at the review board, and he cannot believe it as well, as Lou Williams took it off the break, put it up, and Lou Williams going to shoot 2 coming up at the free throw line. First shot by Lou. That's good. What's good? Devrin on the stream, welcome in here from New Zealand. Sunny, what's good? Pamela, welcome on the stream here. Yeah, things going well here, Auntie. Second free throw is good by Lou Williams. I was trying to make sure that I got that call correct because it took a while for it to process or so. I was trying to see what it was before I made it. Harris back outside to Embiid. Embiid dribbles right baseline. He's defended one-on-one. Backs his way in. Okongwu. Turnaround jumper to right baseline. No good. As Lou Williams snags the defensive rebound. 11 minutes left to go in the second. Williams has it the right wing. Gives it over to Herter. Herter's gotten 9 points so far. Perfect 4 for 4. Passes right corner. Gallinari missed the 3. Harris comes out with a defensive rebound. 10:45 left to go. Harris takes the 3. Straight away missed. Herter with a defensive rebound. Hawks have possession. Herter takes it past half court. Herter, Gallinari, Williams, Okongwu, and Hill. 5 in the court currently for the Hawks as they will attack the lane. Herter puts it up and no good off the mark. Tipped up. Okongwu offensive rebound. Back outside Gallinari over to Williams. Williams back out right wing. Gallinari takes the 3. Hits it. That is good. Splash at the right wing perimeter. Hawks by 2, 30-28. Jeffrey in the stream, welcome in here. My favorite team is the Celtics. I'm from Massachusetts, if you guys didn't know. I'm a big Boston sports fan. Celtics, Patriots, Red Sox, Bruins. I got my degree 4 years ago in college. I went into college for radio. Got my degree in radio. As Maxey floats it up. I actually work at a radio station as in production, doing like commercial work, voiceover work and stuff. I actually didn't do any sports play-by-play until I started my channel around 2 years ago. 9:57 left to go in the second. 2-point lead for the Hawks. Moises on the stream, welcome in. Chris, welcome in here. Inbound coming up for the Sixers. Ben Simmons checks into the game. Hands it off to Curry. Also back into the game. Curry floats it up right baseline. No good off the glass. Defensive rebound picked up by Atlanta. Hawks by 2. They get the ball. Gallinari top of the key. Gallinari towards his right. Dribbles. Lost control of it. Embiid comes up with a steal. They move it up the court. Oh no, that was a turnover right there as that was in the no man's land. That's a 3. Gets it for Atlanta. Right corner. Jay goes down. Back-to-back triples by Gallinari. Oh my goodness. That was a poor turnover by Philadelphia by Embiid. He just moved it up the court into where nobody was even remotely close at half court except for all black uniforms for Orlando. They came up with a steal, moved it out to the right corner. Gallinari was all alone, and he just drills it down for the three. Timeout taken on the floor. 9:27 left to go in the second, and the Hawks are up 8-0 in the second quarter. If you're new on the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I appreciate everybody for being a part here tonight on the channel. I cover basketball games, play-by-play of NBA games, college hoops as well. Glad to have you guys be a part here. That's awesome. Rui here is from Rhode Island. That's great. I'm not too far away from Providence. I'm only like 20 minutes to the east of Providence. I'm closer to Providence than I am from Boston. But yeah, if you guys didn't know, I'm from Massachusetts. I'm a huge Celtics, Patriots, Red Sox, Bruins fan. Tony on the stream, welcome in. Actually, I don't believe so. I think one time I might have. It was when I covered March Madness. I covered 4 games in a single day for the Sweet 16 in March Madness, and by the end of the fourth game, I almost lost it. It was when USC played Oregon. By the end of the 4th game that night, I was like, man, it's been a long day. We had some great games that day, though. Yeah, Phoenix looking terrific. What a game by Devin Booker today, dropping 40 and a triple-double. Welcome in, Bino, once again. 30 MDJ, welcome to the stream. Chaz, welcome in. Ricky, welcome on board. Matt, welcome on to the stream here. Wow. Rui is like 5 minutes away from Attleboro. Dude. Oh my goodness. That's too close. That is too close to where I live. 33-28 the score on a timeout. Hey, thanks so much, BTK. Really appreciate it, bud. Out in Mississippi here is welcoming Larry on the stream. What a start to this game so far. We take a look. Top scores. Kevin Huerter. He knocked down his first 4 shots from the floor. He's got 9 points so far. 4 for 5 currently. Gallinari with back-to-back threes has got 6. And 6 by Collins. Trae Young yet to hit a shot so far. 0 for 6. And it talks about what they can do even when your star's struggling to knock down shots. That what they can get from the floor with other players has been terrific so far offensively for the Hawks. And then for the Sixers, it's Joel Embiid. He got 11 in the first quarters. He's the top scorer. Harris having a great game so far, too. He's got 9 points by Harris, but cooling off lately, though. What's good, Tingus on the stream? Doing pretty well here. All right, we are back to action. 33-28, 9:15 left to go in the second. Pass to the corner, goes out of bounds by Philadelphia. They turn it over. Looking for Curry right after the timeout, and that is turnover number 5 for the Sixers. And once again, turnovers have been a struggle in this series for Philadelphia. And when they've lost the turnover battle, they've lost all 3 of those games. And Atlanta with just 1 turnover. There was a game a couple of games ago where the Hawks won because Philadelphia turned it over 12 times and the Hawks turned it over 4 times. Jumper no good. Missed around the rim by Huerter. Defensive rebound picked up for the Sixers. 9 minutes left to go in the second. Embiid top of the key. Gives it over left elbow to Simmons. Simmons dribbles. Dumps it out underneath to Hill. Floats it up and gets it. That is good. And 1. Coming up at the free throw line by Hill. What's good, Warren Vegas? Welcome on the stream here. We'll have to see here, Ryan. Only time will tell what happens today. 33-30, Philadelphia was up early, and they were trading buckets. Philadelphia led at the end of one, 28-25, and then Atlanta part of an 8-3 second quarter that the Hawks have had as that free throw is good. Hawks have possession. Gallinari's made 2 threes in the second. Bounce pass to Williams. Finds it at the left wing. Dribbles left baseline. Fade away. No good. Fight for the rebound, and then Embiid comes down with it. It's going to be Sixers with the ball. They take it up the court, and the clock will stop. What's good? John Mark, Sammy, Harold, all on the stream. Welcome in. 8:23 remaining. Tay taking the Sixers in 7. Welcome on. Yeah, great question, Tony. I actually like March Madness because it's one game, single game elimination. I'm a huge college basketball fan. Even though these games are incredible for game 7s, single game elimination for March Madness is incredible. The upsets are the big key of March Madness. Missed shot the top by Philadelphia. Atlanta takes it up the court, and it will be a whistle to fall. The clock will stop. It's away from the ball, picked up on the Sixers, as we have 8:10 remaining. What's good? I don't know anymore. Welcome back to the stream here, bud. 8 minutes approaching the mark left to go. Young takes the 3 straight away. It's up, splash. He drills it. Trae Young from downtown. Hawks by 5, 36-31. Under 8 minutes left to go. Yeah, we got over 13,000 views yesterday in that stream. That was unbelievable. Hill at the top of the key, defended by Collins. Moves it out, right wing perimeter, Korkmaz. Back over to Hill. Dribbles top of the free throw circle. Hands it off to Curry. Shot fake, and Collins comes right down on Curry. Clock will stop with 7:42, and Curry needs a breather as he is down on the ground for a moment. I've done from time to time, I've covered NFL games, NASCAR races, Major League Baseball games. I covered a lacrosse game last week too. Yeah. Next time out, I'll go over the memberships thing or so. I'm gonna open it up to channel members for other streams that I plan on doing. Most of the stuff's basketball, but from time to time, I do cover other sports as well. From time to time. I plan on opening up those special live streams for like NFL games in the off season. Hey, thanks so much, Dark, for being a part here on the channel. Non-shooting foul. It was when Curry went into a pump fake and came down with a ball, and Collins landed on top of him. Philadelphia gets the inbound. Curry has it, dumps it off. Nice dump off over to Simmons. Throws it down with a two-handed jam. 3-point game, 36-33. That was a nice dish right there by Curry. 7.5 left to go before halftime. Young at the top, step back 3 in the air, takes it, no good, hit the front rim. Defensive rebound picked up by the Sixers. Philadelphia has it. Korkmaz moves it over to Hill. Hill attacks the lane, dribble drive inside, bounce pass underneath to Simmons, lost control of it though. Collins comes up, tips it, and gets the steal. Here goes Young, burst of speed, lost it. Right back, Curry comes up with a steal. Turnover 2 tonight for Atlanta. Curry, step back 3 in the air at the right wing, and it will not count, and it will not be a Philadelphia possession as Philadelphia picks up a fall in the post. Embiid gets called for the offensive foul underneath the hoop, and now it's going to be Atlanta ball. Joel Embiid just right into Collins. Yeah, heavy shoulder right into Collins with the left shoulder underneath the hoop. Darian, welcome to the stream here. Yeah, that was crazy yesterday. A matter of inches to determine the first team to go to the Eastern Conference Final with a matter of inches with Kevin Durant shot. If his feet are a couple inches behind the three-point line, Brooklyn would have won the game. Ball poke loose from behind. Atlanta will get the inbound. Goes out of bounds. 6:46 left to go in the second. Inbound to Collins. Collins has it to the left wing, defended by Harris. Hands it off to Young. Young at the left wing perimeter, working on Tobias Harris. Shot fake, moves out to Gallinari. Gallinari pump fake over. Korkmaz takes the 3, air ball. Simmons comes up with a defensive rebound. 6.5 left to go. Embiid right down the lane. Oh my goodness. Joel Embiid. Holy smokes, he throws it down with a right-handed hammer. Hawks by 1. 6:17 left to go, and the clock will stop. Right after that slam dunk, it's going to be a timeout taken on the court by Nate McMillan here for Atlanta. Oh my goodness. Joel Embiid right down the lane, blows past the Hawks defense, and throws it down with authority with the right hand. 6:17 left to go in the second, and a timeout taken on the floor as the Hawks are up by 1. Wow, what a jam right there. Showtime, welcome to the stream once again here, bud. Harold, welcome in. You guys are awesome from the Philippines. BTK lived out in the Philippines for 2 years. That's awesome. Tristan, welcome in here. Yeah, Ben Simmons has only got 2 so far. 1 for 2 from the floor. He missed an awkward shot early, and then he got the last bucket off a dunk. Ben Simmons with assist over to Embiid, right down the lane, slices right down the lane and throws it down with authority. Massive dunk by Embiid. Leads all scorers currently with 13 points. Only player in double figures so far. Let's get that 1K hype out in the chat, everybody. Trey's just having a cold game to start. So Trey, really slow start. He's got 7 now. Herder still the top scorer with 9, but he's been stagnant for the second quarter at 9 points. Trae Young now with 7. Missed 7 shots. If anybody's interested, check out the Behind the Arc Basketball channel merchandise link. That link is posted out in the chat. We got some pretty cool stuff out there. Short sleeve shirts, long sleeve shirts, iPhone cases, pillow stickers. You guys are welcome to check that out if you like. As well as the link that's pinned to the chat. That's the memberships. What the memberships get you is perks for $1.99 per month. It gets you shout outs for every single one of my live streams. And it also gets you special live streams as well for $1.99, and that could be to a non-basketball related game for members and mods out in the chat. At least once per month I cover. And could be like a NFL game or a NASCAR race or Major League Baseball game. What's good, Jose? Welcome back in here. He's watching right now from the pool. Nice and hot day out there in Phoenix as the Suns got a terrific win earlier today. Solo, welcome in, taking the Sixers here. Mark, welcome back into the stream. Hope all is going well. Glad to have you back from Japan. Oyan G, welcome in here. I predicted the Hawks today by 3. 114-111 is my prediction. Another close game indeed. Welcome in, Dave. Sum41, welcome on the stream. We got Alan in here. Frankie, welcome on board. Right now we're just in a timeout. 6:17 left to go in the second. And the Hawks by 1, 36-35. Still got a long way left to go in this game. So Philadelphia with a building rocking last possession before the timeout. Joel Embiid received a pass from Simmons. Went down the lane. Right through the teeth of the defense and threw it down with a massive right-handed jam as the crowd exploded. Embiid leads all scorers with 13 points, 5 for 7 from the floor. Thanks so much, King Merksum, for finding my stream here. My favorite team's the Celtics. I'm from Massachusetts, if you guys didn't know. So big Boston sports fan. Celtics, Patriots, Red Sox, Bruins. We're going to get back to action in this game. 36-35. There's going to be assessed to that a free throw at the line for Philadelphia, and that is good. So we are even. Harris makes the free throw. There was something said during the timeout. Trae Young got assessed a technical foul during the timeout. And that just led to the free throw being made. So it's a tie game. 6:10 left to go in the second. Young has it defended by Simmons. Bounce pass. Nice one underneath. Over to Capella. Behind the defense. Throws it down with a two-handed jam. Hawks up 38-36. 6 minutes left to go before halftime. At the right elbow, it is Simmons. Dribbles, top of the key, moves it outside. Right corner, Korkmaz. Fires a three. It's an air ball. Bogdanovic comes out with a defensive rebound. Hawks have possession. Bogdanovic at the right wing. Collins so far has got 6 points and 4 rebounds. Jumper. Missed shot, no good by the Hawks. Defensive rebound picked up for Philadelphia. Harris has it at the top of the key. Turns towards his right. Moves it back outside to Embiid. Embiid pump fake working on Capella at the left elbow. Embiid, the ball gets poked loose. Bogdanovic comes up with a steal. Here to go out on the break for Atlanta. They got numbers. Back outside. Young will have it. Takes a deep three and no good. Misses it off the back rim. Trae Young, tough start. 1 for 9 from the floor. 1 for 4 from 3. Curry, jumper, left elbow. Drills it. That is good. Sixers tied up at 38 even. 5 minutes left to play. Approaching the mark left to go in the second. If you're new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Courtney, welcome to the stream here. MHads, King Kamal, welcome in as the Hawks pass that one, but they pass it out of bounds. Turnover at the baseline with 5 minutes left. Anio, welcome to the stream. We got BJ313, welcome in. What a game to start off this one. Embiid will check out of the game now for Philadelphia. Dwight Howard comes in the spot for Joel Embiid. Simmons, Hill is back into the game for the Sixers. Howard, Harris, and Curry. 5 in the court currently for Philadelphia. They have it at the left wing perimeter. Harris, dribble drive, left baseline. Turnaround jumper to Key now. No good. Hit the rim short. Tipped up defensive rebound picked up by Young. Burst the speed pass half court. Trae. Oh, that's a clear fall right from behind. What is that, Dwight Howard? Trae Young just gets contacted right from behind by Dwight Howard over the top as he just runs him over like he's like they're both going down the freeway or so, and Trae Young does push-ups right after he gets run over by a freight truck right there, Dwight Howard. Oh my goodness. Next time around, the Hawks will be in a bonus. Atlanta with a possession. Young at the left wing, he's in the bonus now, shooting 2. Ben Simmons picks up the personal foul, reaching in at the left wing. Clock will stop with 4:35, and that is Simmons' second personal foul. Foul trouble looks like this for the Sixers. 2 fouls each picked up by 4 different players. Ben Simmons, Seth Curry, Korkmaz, and Maxey all with 2 personal fouls. And for the Hawks, 2 personal fouls each by 3 separate players. Clint Capella, Gallinari, and Lou Williams all with 2 fouls. Colby, welcome to the stream. Thanks so much for finding my channel, bud. Really appreciate it. Reynaldo, welcome in here. Danny Green is injured. He is out for the remaining part of the series. First shot by Trae Young, that is good. Second shot by Trae Young, that's up and that's good. Both good at the line. Hawks lead by 2, 40-38. What a game 7 indeed. 4.5 left to go in the second. Curry, shot fake at the right elbow. Moves it back over to Simmons. Hands it off to Curry. Curry dribbles. Floats up the runner. Over the top. Bounces off the back rim twice and goes in for 2. Tie game at 40 apiece. In case, welcome to the stream. Taking the Hawks today. Hit me up in the chat. Who you got? Hawks or Sixers? Oh, nasty step back top of the key. Couldn't finish though as Young missed it. Defensive rebound picked up by Curry. Sixers have possession. Curry at the right wing. Signals the offense. Gives it back outside to Hill. Hill passes over to Harris. Harris at the right elbow. Harris backs his way and Herter. Dribbles at the right corner. Backs his way now. 1-on-1. Harris kick out. Right corner. Curry dribbles up. Shot fake. Back out to the top. Harris floats up the runner. 15 feet deep. No good. Tipped off the glass, and the Hawks will pick up the defensive rebound. Here goes Atlanta. Young. Back outside. Bogdanovic at the right wing perimeter. 15 on the shot clock. 3.5 left to go. Bogdanovic defended by Hill. Gets around him to the top. Moves it outside. Herter left wing to the top again. Bogdanovic. Lobs it over right elbow Collins. Takes the jumper. Looking for 8. He does. Hits it. John Collins, 8 points so far for the Hawks as they break the tie. Atlanta up 42-40. Mike, welcome back in from Taiwan, brother. Curry had it poke loose in the corner. He lost it out of bounds. Turnover. 3:03 left to play. It'll be Hawks basketball. That is the Sixers' 9th turnover of the game, just compared to only 3 turnovers by Atlanta. Joel Embiid will check back into the game in just a moment in place of Dwight Howard next time around. 3 minutes left to go. Howard will stay out there as Embiid is at the scorer's table. They move it over left wing perimeter Hawks. Herter back outside to Young. Young defended by Simmons at the right wing. Young gets some space, takes a deep 3, no good, hit the rim short, offensive rebound. Okongwu had it ripped away though. Curry comes up with it in the key. Here goes Curry back outside the Hill, launches, missed the 3 at the left wing, defensive rebound picked up by the Hawks. They move it over, burst of speed, Trae Young, dribble, drive inside and contact, and that'll be an offensive foul. Oh my goodness. Seth Curry putting his body on the line, takes the charge as that was a heavy contact, full head-on collision right there, but able to set his feet just in time as Young ran him over. Man. The bodies collided inside the key. Sixers have the ball. Curry off the screen, takes the 3, splash, that is good. Curry hitting the triple. Sixers by 1. 15 minutes for Seth Curry. He's got 9 points so far as he just made a triple. That's his first 3 of the game. 1 for 3 from 3. Okongwu receives the pass. Back outside Herter. Pump fake. Herter dribbles top of the key. Takes the 3 over Harris. Splash right back. That is good. Kevin Herter lines it up and drills the triple. What a game. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Back and forth, back and forth. Herter's got 12. Herter so far, the top scorer for the Hawks. Right back, the Sixers cannot drill the 3 that time at the top of the key. Atlanta comes out with a defensive rebound. Trae at the top. Dribbles at the left elbow, working on Harris. Nice find over to Bogdanovic. Cross court. No good, missed the 3 though. And Simmons scoops at the defensive rebounds. Simmons, bounce pass, right baseline Curry off the dribble. That, he floats it up, gets contacted. Seth Curry will head to the line, shoot 2. Clock will stop with 1:23 before half. Ka-Asim, welcome to the stream here. Resty, welcome on board. We welcome in Marlene on the stream. Clifford, welcome in here. What a game so far, everybody. Main Mitch, welcome in. Kellen from Virgin Islands, welcome in here. A lot of awesome people on the channel. Salman, welcome back. Maurice, welcome to the stream here. What a game so far, everyone. It's going to be 2 by Philadelphia coming up at the line. It'll be Curry shooting the 2 free throws. Curry's got 9, and now he's got 10. He hits the first one. Curry greater than Curry. Welcome in Rainer Drain back in. What a game. For a chance to tie by Curry at the line, shooting 1 more. Second free throw, no good, missed it. Defensive rebound scooped up by the Hawks. Minute 20 left to go in the second. Atlanta has possession. Young dribbles past the half-court logo. Moves over right wing perimeter Herter. Herter now has the right elbow. Defended by Curry. Backs his way into the key. Herter, turnaround jumper. It's up, no good off the mark. Offensive rebound Collins. Tries to put it up. He is swarmed all around. And the Sixers will pick up a personal foul underneath, defending Collins. It's on Tobias Harris. So this will lead to 2 free throws coming up at the line by Collins. Clock will stop with 1:02. First shot is good. Collins hits it. What's good, Evan on the stream? Welcome back in here. Glad to have you back at the channel here, bud. Yo, we just hit 17K earlier today covering the Suns against Clippers game. It's been phenomenal. The growth here on the channel has been incredible, guys. Thanks so much all for the support. You guys are the real MVPs. Speak to your vision. This game is crazy indeed. Last night's game between the Bucks and the Nets was even crazier. Darlene, welcome in the house here. Welcome in the channel. Top of the key, Harris has it. Just out in front of Harris, there's a collision. Embiid goes down. 52 seconds left to go. I think Collins was down to the ground as well, and the clock will stop. Things getting physical out here. And this will send Philadelphia to the free throw line. Embiid. Yeah, oh yeah. Collins knocked down Embiid right at the free throw circle. So this will send Embiid to the free throw line shooting 2, and that is the second personal foul committed by John Collins. Atlanta has 5 separate players who have committed 2 personal fouls each. Collins with 2, Capella with 2, Huerter with 2, Gallinari with 2, and Lou Williams with 2 fouls. That might have hurt the right knee of Embiid too, as he was wincing a little bit, we saw right there. Collins will check out of the game now for the Hawks. 52 seconds left to go. Curry will check out of the game now for the Sixers, as Matisse Thybulle comes in for Philadelphia. Second free throw is good by Embiid. 47-46, 50 seconds left to go. Embiid's got 15, the top scorer for the Sixers. Atlanta has the possession, up by 1. Young at the right wing, defended by Hill. It's Young, Okongwu, Huerter, Gallinari, and Hill, 5 in the court. Young's pass gets deflected, gets it back to the Wells Fargo Center logo. Young dribbles, drives inside, dumps it off underneath Okongwu, and he gets fouled. Clock will stop with 30 seconds remaining. And that's on Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons picks up his 3rd personal foul with 29.9 seconds left. Yeah, we've had a lot of fouls. It's been so much different of a game, because I covered Phoenix today against the Clippers, and that game was just going on left and right. There wasn't many fouls today between Phoenix and LA. And today, there's already combined 26 personal fouls. 26 personal fouls combined so far. Crazy. There was a game that there was over 50 personal fouls in one of these games in the series. First shot, no good. Okongwu missed it. Second shot's good. 48-46, 28 seconds left to go. Sixers have the possession. Maxey at the top of the key, defended by Young. It's Maxey, Curry, Embiid, Hill, and Harris. The 5 out there for the Sixers. 15 seconds left to go before half. Top of the key, Maxey, 5 in the shot clock. Maxey, defended this time by Huerter at the top. Gives over to Embiid, 3 in the shot clock. Takes the 3, top of the key, Embiid, no good off the front rim. Harris, what are you doing? Missed the putback dunk off the rim. And the Hawks are going to come up with the ball, so the clock will stop with 4.8. What was that? Tobias Harris misses the putback dunk. And the Hawks come up with the basketball off the inbound. Young has the top of the key, takes the 3, hit the rim short as we go into halftime. And the Hawks by 2, 48-46. This should be a tie game right now. Tobias Harris with a come-on man moment. Misses the putback dunk with a right hand. Come on, man. Oh my goodness. Oof. That is a big oof right there by Tobias Harris. Wide open, all alone underneath the hoop. Off the miss straightaway 3 by Embiid. And Harris all alone to put it back with a right hand with a putback dunk, and he missed it. So instead of being tied up at 48 at halftime, it's a 2-point game. So we go into halftime, everyone. We got 1.2K on the stream. Let's go. If you guys are new in the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well. And as we got a terrific game here, trading buckets constantly so far. The big stat difference of this game so far, it is turnovers. Philadelphia is 0-3 in this playoff series when they've lost the turnover battle. And today, once again, they are losing the turnover battle. 10-4 in favor of the Hawks, winning the turnover battle for Atlanta, 10-4. So Atlanta with just only 4 turnovers, Philadelphia with 10 turnovers so far. So Atlanta playing some great basketball as far as clean basketball, but the Sixers, 10 turnovers in the first half alone, and it's led so far for the Hawks to get 7 points off of those turnovers so far in this game. where the Sixers have only got 3 points off of turnovers so far. Both of these teams have missed 4 free throws to the line, basically identical around each other's mark here. As far as shots made, the Hawks have made 16 shots, same as the Sixers currently. Atlanta's shooting the ball 39% from the floor, 42% by the Sixers. The interesting thing is that if I would have told you that Trae Young has only scored 9 points at halftime and shot the ball 1 for 12 from the floor, more so if I told you that Trae Young would have shot the ball 1 for 12 from the floor because he is right now, you guys would probably think that the Hawks are getting crushed. And it is not that case right now. Atlanta's defense, it has been key. Last 3 games for the Hawks, they have allowed Philadelphia to shoot the ball under 50% from the floor compared to the first 3 games of the series where Philadelphia had shot the ball 50% plus from the floor. And the Hawks defense keeping themselves in the game once again, allowing Philadelphia to shoot the ball only 29% from 3 and 42% from the floor. Even though the Hawks are struggling themselves cold at 39% shooting by Atlanta in the first quarter, their defense kept them in this game, and Kevin Huerter and John Collins been the reason why. 12 points by Huerter, 5 for 8 shooting, start out perfect, 4 for 4. John Collins he is showing some tough fight out there in the court. Collins 4 for 5, 10 points so far and 10 rebounds. The top scorer, top rebounder, number 2 scorer. I think it's probably going to be move on from Ben Simmons, most likely, if the Sixers lose this series. And John, welcome to the stream here, watching with Senpai. Thanks so much for finding my channel. Hey, thanks so much, Darlene, for being a part here in the stream. And quick update here for Ben Simmons so far. Ben Simmons has only scored 2 points. Ben Simmons, 1 for 2 from the floor, cannot be aggressive, 2 points. He does have 8 assists so far. Yeah, I probably won't get the TV channel for that for Nitro Motocross. That sounds cool though. I don't know if there's any like TV channel that has it over here in the US. Here we go, over 1K in the chat. Really appreciate everybody for finding my stream. I plan on being... So I'm going to be off tomorrow. No games tomorrow. I'm going to take tomorrow off. I plan on being back for Tuesday covering the Suns against Clippers. You guys are welcome to join in for Game 2 of that series. What's good, Holden? Welcome back to the stream once again. Jay Weirley, welcome in from Tennessee again. Just a quick update here on the foul trouble, and Ben Simmons is in quite a bit of foul trouble at halftime. He's got 3 personal fouls. Everybody else for Philadelphia is playing with either 2 or 1 right now. 2 fouls each by Harris, Curry, Korkmaz, Maxey. And then for Atlanta, the foul trouble, everybody playing with either 2, 1, or 0 for personal fouls. 2 fouls each by Collins, Capella, Huerter, Gallinari. What's good, Ian? Welcome back to the stream here. Ronnie, welcome in again. Yeah, Trae Young's gonna... If you're looking for Trae Young to have some big point totals here, he's gonna have to have a major bounce back second half. And we've seen it from Trae in games previous in the series with him breaking out in the second half. There was one game where he was held to 0 3-point attempts in the first half against Philadelphia. I believe that was Game 5 of the series. And then he made a huge comeback in the second half and went off. Derek on the stream. Sally, welcome in again. Yeah, it is shocking. Trae Young is 1 for 12 from the floor right now. And yet the Hawks are up at halftime by 2. Hey, thanks so much, Dante, again. Really appreciate it, bud. What a game so far. It's going to come down to who goes off in the second half. Yeah, I agree, Alicia. I believe Tobias Harris is the 14th most paid player in the league. Welcome in Tareen and Burpee on the stream. Glad to have all the new people be on board on the channel tonight. So many new people. This is awesome, guys. Welcome in Julian on the stream here. Yeah, Trey usually has shown that he can have bounce back second half games, and that's where he goes off, is in the second half. So, what I just said a couple moments ago, I think it's going to come down to which player goes off will take control of this game. Because we saw earlier, it was between Booker and Paul George. Devin Booker finished with 40 today, and Paul George finished with 34. And the difference was 6 points, where the Phoenix Suns won 120 to 114. So this is going to come down to this duel in the court in the second half. It's whether Trae Young can rise up to the occasion, which the ATL has risen up so many times after another throughout the season. And Trae Young has another opportunity to keep on doing what he's doing in this breakout playoff campaign here. So, terrific chance for Trae Young to rise up in the second half, or will Joel Embiid continue on his role being the top scorer throughout this game? Embiid's currently got 15 points right now, 5 for 8 from the floor. Yep, Trae just went off in the second half. See, I'm going to see if I can get up. I believe it was Game 5. There was one of the games where he was held to no three-point attempts at all in the first half, and then he just went off in the second half. Hey, thanks so much, Rob, for finding my stream. Really appreciate you guys for being a part here on the channel right now. Okay, so that was Game 5, where Trae Young popped off for 25 points total. Favorite all-time player is Paul Pierce. I'm from Massachusetts. I've been a Celtics fan all my life. Big New England sports fan. Celtics, Patriots, Red Sox, Bruins. Yeah, actually, I'll go to the timeout slide since we're at halftime here. I'll bring up those 4 things. There's 4 links below this video. Since we're at halftime, feel free to check them out. I just posted a link out into the chat for the channel merchandise link. We got some pretty cool stuff out there. Check it out. That link is posted into the chat. Short sleeve shirts, long sleeve shirts, iPhone cases, pillows, stickers, sweatshirts. Check out the Behind Your Basketball channel merchandise site. I'll post it one more time out in the chat. It's also in the description below this video, so you guys are welcome to look at that link below in the description below this video. And then check out the Discord. I got that link in the description below this video. Also, I got my Twitter link out there, and the channel memberships link that is pinned to the chat. What the channel memberships link does is that for channel members, it's as low as $1.99 per month for channel members, and it gets you shout outs at every single one of my live streams for channel members. We have over 30 plus channel members currently, and also it gets you special access to special live streams at least once per month that I cover of a non-basketball related sport. Could be like an NFL game or a NASCAR race or a Major League Baseball game, for a couple other special live streams that I've covered from time to time. Good question, Travis. How do you think this game will end? As odd as this series has been, I'm going to go for the unpredictable. And usually never a series ends with free throws. But I think it's going to end with free throws. And you usually never see a game end with free throws. I think the last time I covered a game that ended up with the last play at the free throw line was when Trevor Ariza committed a foul for Miami. He fouled Damian Lillard at the top of the key, and Damian Lillard went to the free throw line and made the free throws, and Portland beat Miami. That was back in the regular season. So I've actually never been to the old Boston Garden. I was born in '95. So I didn't have that opportunity to go to the old Boston Garden because I'm 25 years old. Hey, that's awesome. Kelly joined the Discord today. Solomon, welcome back to the stream here. Yeah, we had an incredible stream yesterday. That was phenomenal. Paul on the stream, welcome in. That's awesome. You've been to Fenway many times. And you went to the old Garden. That's incredible. I wish I was able to witness that. Philip here, welcome in. Lakers fan, glad to have you be a part here. I actually never played high school basketball. My main sport actually was baseball. I'm going to say this one will end in the fourth quarter, so I'll predict no OT for this game. Yesterday we did get OT. That'd be crazy if we got OT in back-to-back nights for game number 7. I'm not a fan of either of these two teams. I'm a Celtics fan if you guys didn't know, but I predicted the Hawks by 3, 114 to 111. Yeah, definitely enjoy the 20s. Because time just flies by so fast. When I was in high school, it flew by so fast, and then it flew by even faster when I was in college. Yeah, I played second base when I was playing baseball. Wow, I was born 4 years after Kelly graduated. Yeah, this is what makes this channel great, is that we have people of all different ages here, all different countries connecting the world. It's incredible. I've got LeBron second behind MJ. Ehab, welcome in here. He's liking the Suns Hawks for the finals. I've got the total opposite. I would love to see the Suns, though, make it to the finals. I'm going to take the Bucks into the finals. I've been so impressed by Milwaukee with their comeback in that series against Brooklyn. I do think Phoenix has a legitimate chance. The reason why I'm sticking with my Clippers prediction, because my prediction, I had predicted before the playoffs started. I did a prediction video. I had predicted Brooklyn against the Clippers in the finals. So I'm going to stick to the Clippers prediction. Hey, what's good? Trevor here from Trinidad and Tobago. Welcome in. You never know, honestly, though. The Hawks is a 5 seed. They could do what the Heat did last year as a 5 seed and go all the way to the finals. You never know. Anything is possible. The Clippers are just so unpredictable. Like, it wouldn't shock me if the Clippers a third time, they go down to 0-2 in a series, and they win again. Because that's how unpredictable the Clippers are. What's good, Wild Bill? Welcome back to the stream here. Glad to have you back at the channel. Yeah, the Clippers became the first team in NBA history, starting 0-2 in 2 consecutive series to win. Come down from behind and win both of those series. One for 12 in the first half by Trae Young. Though, things could change very quickly. We will see as we are back to action. As we will start the third quarter right now. 3-point shot missed right out of the gate by Atlanta. Philadelphia has the ball. Simmons moves over to Harris. Open three, takes it, hits it right from the start. These fans aren't even back of their seats. They're walking to their seats courtside right now in Philadelphia. Harris has got 13. Young, bounce pass underneath Collins, gives it over to Capella. That shot gets blocked from behind by Embiid. Sixers have the ball. We're back to action. Philadelphia up by 1. They dump it off underneath. Embiid puts it up, and he gets fouled. Clock will stop with 11:19. I can't show the game due to copyright. It's only play-by-play only. Keith, welcome to the stream once again. Isaiah, welcome in here. G-Town on the stream, welcome on board. 2 shots at the line by Embiid. First one is good. Joel Embiid, top scorer for the Sixers. He has got 16 points. Second free throw by Embiid. It's up and it's good. Lifehacks, welcome back in again. 11:15 left to go in the third. Hawks down by 3, part of a 5-0 run to start off the third quarter by Philadelphia. Young at the top, gives it out left wing perimeter, Bogdanovic. Bogdanovic dribbles, takes the 3 over Korkmaz. No good off the rim, short. Tipped around to the key, and defensive rebound picked up by Embiid. Here goes the Sixers, attacking the lane. Simmons to the bucket, though he gets called. As that will be right down the lane, and Simmons gets called for the offensive foul. That is personal foul number 4 by Ben Simmons. And the fans cannot believe it. Drives right down the lane on Collins, pushes off with a right shoulder. Collins showing the toughness, takes the charge, and that's a turnover by Ben Simmons. Huerter dribbles into the key, mid-range jumper, gets it, that is good. Count it, and 1 coming up at the free throw line by Kevin Huerter. What a swing of events right here. If Simmons doesn't shoulder off, that's 2. He goes to the line. It'll be 53-48. Instead, it's 51-50, and looking for the ties, Huerter. Huerter, 1 shot, gets it. We are even at 51. What a game. Hootie Woody, welcome to the stream. Harold, welcome in here. Victorious Life, glad to have you guys be a part of the channel. Thomas, Lewis, welcome on board. Kevin Huerter, 15 points. Saving the Hawks in this game. They dump it off to Embiid. Embiid underneath, and that will be another turnover by Philadelphia underneath. It's on Joel Embiid as he commits the offensive foul. 12th turnover of the game by Philadelphia. 10.5 left to go in the third. The Hawks with only 4 turnovers. And Orlando will have possession. Bogdanovic hands it off to Huerter. Huerter turns the corner. Dribble, stripped to the basketball. Gets it back. Right baseline. Bounce past Capella. Shot fake. Draws the contact. Puts it up and gets fouled. Embiid picks up another personal foul. And that will be Joel Embiid's second personal foul. Clock will stop with 10:19. Here's the foul trouble right now because Philadelphia is in some pretty severe foul trouble. Ben Simmons, 4 fouls. 3 fouls by Seth Curry. 2 each by Harris, Embiid, and Korkmaz, along with 2 off the bench by Maxey. 2 shots coming up at the line by Capella. First free throw. It's up and it's good. They break the tie. After a terrific start for Philadelphia, going on a 5-0 start, getting back-to-back possessions to start out with 2 straight buckets, then they result in 2 turnovers, with Simmons and Embiid committing offensive fouls underneath the hoop, and then Embiid committing a blocking foul. Second free throw missed. Embiid gives it over to Harris now at the right elbow. Backs his way. Harris inside the paint, puts it up, scores. Up and in off the backboard. That's a lead change. Sixers by 1. If you're new on the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. What a game. 9:55 left to go in the third. Lob over the top. That will be a 2-handed jam. Trae Young with an assist. Clint Capella with an alley-oop throwdown. And the Hawks with a lead change up by 1. 9:40 left to go in the third. Simmons has it top of the free throw circle. Hands it off to Curry. Almost lost the exchange. Defended by Huerter. Top of the key. Dribbles right wing. Curry gives it over to Embiid at the right wing. Embiid working on Capella. Dribbles up. Inside the post. Spin move. Turnaround jumper. No good. Hit the rim short. Capella gets the defensive rebound. Here goes the Hawks. Top of the key, Trae Young slides it right wing to the right corner. Collins back out. Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has it. Bounce pass into the hands to Collins. At the right elbow, working on Curry. Right baseline. Moves it cross court. Herder to the top. Young has it. Attacks. Floats it up over the top and doing what works for him best right now. Facilitating by Trae Young. Another alley-oop throwdown right there by Clint Capella. Trae Young back-to-back assists. Capella back-to-back dunks. Bobbled at the corner. Korkmaz saves it. Gets the ball into the hands of Embiid. Lucky that wasn't another turnover. Embiid gives it over to Simmons. Backs his way. Hook and a key. No good. Off the mark by Ben Simmons. Simmons having a rough game with just 2 points. 1 for 3 now from the floor. 8:40 left to go. Jumper. 15-footer. Trae. No good off the mark. Had a great look. Couldn't get it though. Here goes the Sixers. Simmons back outside to the top. Embiid shoots a 3 and he hits it. Oh, the big fella knocking down the triple for Joel Embiid. Leads all scorers tonight in this game now with 20. 8:20 left to go in the third. We are even at 56. Young at the right wing defended by Simmons 1-on-1. 10 on the shot clock. Trae Young at the top of the key, gives it back out, right wing Herder. 5 in the shot clock, Herder, defended by Harris 1-on-1. Herder passes, cross court, Bogdanovich, left wing, step back 3 in the air, no good off the front rim. Harris comes out with a defensive rebound. Under 8 minutes left to go. Nice pass to the corner. Simmons over to Korkmaz. Missed the 3 at the right corner, though. Here goes Collins with a rebound. Moves up the court to Herder. Herder thought about taking the 3. Makes an extra pass. They move it out to Young to set up the offense. Young at the top. 14 on the shot clock. Oh, beautiful dime right there by Trae Young. Clint Capella behind the defense all alone. Jams it down with another two-handed throwdown. Hawks by 2 again, 7.5 in the third, trading buckets. We'll see what the Sixers do. Simmons lobs it over to Embiid. Embiid at the left elbow takes the jumper. No good. Did not even hit the rim. Bottom right part of the backboard as Atlanta comes out with a rebound. Young dribbles. Drives. Dribbles back out to the right corner perimeter. Moves it out top of the key. Bogdanovich. Pass over to Young at the right wing. Young working on Embiid. Gets around him. Young floats it up over the top. Denied that time though. As Embiid knew what was going on. Looking for another alley-oop. It was denied. Korkmaz out on the break. Lays it up and in with a reverse-handed layup. 58-58, we're all even. Back and forth buckets, here we go. 6:50 left to go in the third. If you're new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Type in the chat who you got. Hawks or Sixers. Welcome in Anthony here in the stream. City of Los Angeles, welcome back in. Underneath, that's good. Bogdanovich finishes for 2 and the Hawks on top 60-58. Philadelphia has possession. Korkmaz, floater, over the top, Simmons. Behind the back jam. Nobody home to defend. Ben Simmons behind the defense, and it's tied up at 60. What a game. 6:15 left to go in the third. Finally, we're getting some good basketball straight on play with not a whole lot of fouls. Young at the left wing. He's defended by Harris. Takes the 3 at the left wing. It's up. No good. He got knocked down. No call. Fight for the rebound. Simmons hungry. Gets it. Outlet pass ahead of the pack. Harris gets it. Puts it up. Missed the layup. No good. And Capella rips away the rebound. Oh my goodness. He had an opportunity right there for Harris and couldn't seal it. He missed an alley-oop slam dunk in the late stage of the second quarter as well on an outlet pass from Simmons over to Harris. Harris bobbled it the slightest touch. Tried to put it in too fancy with a reverse-handed layup and couldn't get it too strong off the glass. Clock will stop with 5:51 left to go in the third. Don't change the dial as Nate McMillan takes a timeout here for Atlanta. We're even at 60. Oh, man, what a game. Thanks so much, City of Los Angeles, for being here once again. What a game, everybody. Bitpin on the stream, welcome in. His prediction for Trae, he's got for Trae here. Yep, he's got nine points. That is it for Trae. Very odd game. It is. If I had just told you the shooting numbers, 1 for 13, you guys would probably be like, oh, man, the Hawks are getting crushed. They're losing by, like, around 20 to, like, possibly 30 in this game, but no. It is a tie game at 60 apiece. Eagle Pack, welcome in. Mandolin on the stream, welcome on board. Quick update in the foul trouble before we get to the box score numbers. Philadelphia with Ben Simmons. He's playing with 4 personal fouls. And then 3 fouls picked up by Curry. 2 fouls each by Embiid, Harris, Korkmaz, and Maxey off the bench. For the Hawks, foul trouble numbers look like this. Nobody playing with 3 personal fouls. 2 fouls each by Collins, Capella, Young, Herter, Gallinari, and Williams. All with 2 personal fouls. Thanks so much, Anthony, for being a part once again, bud. O'Neal, welcome on the stream once again. Yeah, I think we got possibility here, Eagle Pack. Tony on the stream, welcome on board. What a game. Like, everything that's trading is 2-point shots. Because both of these teams are struggling from 3. The Sixers 6 for 17 from 3. The Hawks are 5 for 20. And everything lately has been 2-point shots. Key update in this game, Philadelphia, even though they're losing the turnover battle 12-4 or 12-5 now, they're winning the fast break battle for Philadelphia. Points in the fast break 19-7 in favor of the Sixers currently. And that was one that they should have had. Off the break, Simmons the outlet pass to Harris and he couldn't put down the layup. Where Trae Young's shot is not going down. He's doing what's working for him best right now, which is being able to get that ball underneath to set up Clint Capella behind the defense for an alley-oop jam. Back-to-back alley-oop jams at one point in this third quarter to begin, and Trae Young has got 8 assists so far, even though he's missed 13 shots. Lawrence, welcome in here, taking the Hawks. Virgil on the stream, welcome back into the channel. Mario, welcome in, taking the Hawks for the upset. What a game. IEM out here from Jamaica, welcome on board. We got 1.3K on the stream. If you're new on the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I cover basketball game, play-by-play of NBA games, also college hoops when it comes back on in November. Yeah, that is correct there, Paul. As shown from the game earlier today, Phoenix against the Clippers. And Phoenix was shooting over 60%. They made their 2-point shots. And the Clippers made 23s. But Phoenix was lights out, especially from 2. Back-to-back overtimes, great predicts here for tonight. What a game. I got to cover yesterday the Bucks versus Nets game. Appreciate you guys being back. If you saw my stream yesterday, the Bucks versus Nets stream, that was unbelievable. We are back to action. 5:40 left to go in the third. At the left wing perimeter, Gallinari hands it off to Herter. Hawks have the ball. Herter, step back jumper, deep 2, hits it. That is good as it goes down by Herter. Breaks the tie. And the Hawks up 62-60. Kevin Herter, terrific game. This is why the Hawks are leading, because of him stepping up. 17 points, 7 for 12 from the floor, leading scorer for Atlanta. Harris at the left wing, moves it off to Embiid. Embiid now at the left elbow, working on Capella. Backs his way into the key. Embiid swings it out right corner. Back right wing, Maxey moves it out left wing. Curry takes the 3. Gets it. Awkward fall right there by Curry, but he splashes it home for the triple. Sixers by 1, 63-62. 4:55 left to go. Hawks have possession at the left wing. It's Herter. Herter dribbles, left baseline, backs his way in the key on Curry. Herter, turnaround, mid-range, takes it, makes it. That is good by Kevin Herter. Count it and 1. Coming up at the free throw line. 4:45 left to play. Trading buckets and lead changes here lately. Ooh, good question, Roger. I like where the three-point line is right now, because if they extend it, they probably have to do something to the corner. That's the only thing. It's tight in the corner. That's the only thing. But I get what you mean, because Curry and Dame from the unlimited range, with Curry changing the game of the 3-point shot. They lob it over to Embiid. Embiid has it in the post off the missed free throw by the Hawks. Turnaround jumper over the rim, and it gets tapped out of bounds by Collins at the corner. It will stay Sixers ball with 4 in the shot clock. This chat indeed hitting up right now. We got 1.4K in the stream. Yeah, that was an older brother type of shot right there that Seth Curry, younger brother, made. Reminded me of older brother Steph. 13 points for Seth so far, making 5 shots out of 8 attempts. He's 2 for 4 from 3. So his last game he had, he was channeling his inner Steph in it for Seth Curry. Kevin Huerter's the top scorer currently. He's got 19 points. Welcome in, Chantel, once again. 4:20 left to go in the third. 64-63. Initial call was out of bounds last. Oh, there was a fall on it too. Okay, so there was a personal fall on that as well. So it's going to send Tobias Harris to the free throw line. So Tobias Harris will head to the free throw line with 4:20 left to go. 64-63. Marlene on the stream, welcome in. Vanessa on the channel, welcome aboard. First shot good by Harris. Kevin from San Antonio, welcome on the stream. What a game, everybody. What's good? Connor, welcome on board as we got quite a bit of new people on the stream. Tay, welcome back in. Mullet, welcome in again. Second free throw is good. Harris breaks the tie. Sixers on top. 65-64. 4:15 left to go in the third. Top of the key. It is Young. Gives it over left wing perimeter. Huerter. Huerter the top scorer carrying the Hawks. And that's why they've stayed in this game throughout. With 19 points. Swings it over cross court. Tipped out of bounds by Thibault. It will stay Hawks ball with 4:06 left to go. Kevin seeing an upset in this one. He's got Hawks by 3. That's my prediction as well. I took Atlanta 114-111 for my prediction. What a game we've got here tonight. Huerter looking to pass it off in the corner. Dumps it off, and that was to nobody but the wrong player. Turnover at the free throw circle. Harris comes out with a steal. Sixers have possession. 4 minutes left to go in the third. At the right wing, Harris. Right baseline dribble. Lost control of the basketball, though. It's out of bounds by Gallinari. And he can't believe it either, as Gallinari talking to the official about that one. He thought it was out of bounds off of Harris last in the baseline. It will stay Philadelphia ball, 12 on the shot clock. Maxey moves over to Dwight Howard. Howard hands it off to Maxey, top of the key. Maxey, Hill, Thibault, Dwight Howard, Tobias Harris. 5 in the court currently for Philadelphia. Away from the basketball, Dwight Howard picks up the offensive foul. 3:50 left to go. As he sets an illegal screen and gets called for it for Dwight Howard. Also, knocked down Collins briefly trying to get around it. So Dwight Howard picks up personal foul number 2. 3:40 left to go in the third. Young at the top of the key. Young, Huerter, Gallinari, Okongwu, Collins. 5 in the court currently for the Hawks. Young moves it over. Ball into the hands to Huerter. Top scorer for Orlando with 19. Gives it at the free throw circle. Okongwu floats it up. Get that out of there. Dwight Howard comes out with a major rejection. Here goes Maxey. Takes it down the lane with the right hand. Missed the layup. There was a personal foul right past down the lane. It's picked up on Atlanta, though, and the clock will stop with 3:27. What a game. Major rejection by Dwight Howard on that shot at the free throw circle by Okongwu. Embiid at the scorer's table getting ready to check back into the game briefly. Maxey with the ball drives, and he lost it at the perimeter, though. Thibault picks it up. 12 on the shot clock. Harris passes back out to the right wing. Maxey has the ball, dumps it off to Harris at the right elbow. 5 on the shot clock. Harris, jumper, mid-range. No good off the front rim, tipped up. Gallinari picks up the defensive rebound for the Hawks. 3 minutes left to go in the third. Oh, nice dime. Trae Young pass, swings it over into the key. Collins gets position behind the defense, knocked down and fouled. Clock will stop with 3 minutes remaining, and this will send John Collins to the free throw line. Personal foul picked up on Dwight Howard, and that is number 3 now. Joe, welcome on the stream here. Happy Father's Day to you guys as well. Reaper Gaming, welcome in. Abdullah, welcome on the stream. Dion, welcome in. From Detroit, glad to have you guys be a part here. Dominic taking the Sixers. Keith putting in this one. This game will go to the last second. I think there's a good chance as well that this one could come down to the final possession. 3 minutes left to go. Whistle here blown in the court as John Collins got fouled underneath the hoop, and the refs are taking a look at this call. Dwight Howard commits the blocking foul underneath with a big arm to the face of John Collins as Collins put it up right behind Howard as he was able to get possession and a beautiful pass to set that up from the top of the key underneath the hoop from Trae Young to John Collins. Kevin on the stream, welcome in. Yeah, that is a possibility. First one to 100 could grab the W. Happy Father's Day indeed to everybody out here. Buckswood Benjamin, welcome back to the stream here. What's good? Angel Banks in the stream once again. Glad to have you back at the channel. Things going pretty well. Oh yeah, indeed. Trae Young, the future of the NBA. His breakout to stardom was these playoffs for Trae Young. I predicted the Hawks by 3, 114 to 111. It's looking like it's probably going to go under that, though. We have 3 minutes left to go in the third quarter. The scoring, it's been more of a physical type of game. Not really many threes going down. It's been a bunch of twos. Lloyd, welcome in here. I would love to see the Suns win it all, though I had the Clippers predicted. I think there's a good chance the Bucks might get it too. I've been impressed by Milwaukee. Keith with a dono. Let's get that dono hype out in the chat for Keith. You're the legend, brother. Thanks so much for being a part here. He really likes both teams here. That wants the Sixers for this year and the Hawks for long term. So it's going to send John Collins to the free throw line shooting too. First one is good. If you're new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe as well. Summer, Trevor, welcome on board. Second shot coming up. That one is good by Collins. Knocks down both of the free throws. Hawks by 1. 66-65. And Atlanta will get the inbound as well. It was a flagrant 1 foul by Dwight Howard. The refs called it at the review table as Dwight Howard had an arm to the face as John Collins put it up underneath the hoop. Hawks get the inbound at the left baseline. Gallinari inside a post, puts it up over Hill, banks it. Tough shot, and Gallinari knocks it down and puts the Hawks by 3. Books with Benjamin with a dono. Let's get that dono hype again in the chat. You're the legend, brother. Thanks so much, man. Really appreciate it. Maxey at the left wing perimeter. Gives it over, ball into the hands to Harris. Harris to the left elbow, backs his way on Collins. Now inside the key, Harris moves it outside, top of the key, Maxey. Turns the corner, moves it out to Harris. Takes the 3 straight away. Off the rim and goes out of bounds, and the Hawks will have the ball. 2:18 remaining. And Atlanta by 3, they'll have the basketball. G-Man, welcome on board. Shoebomb, J-Mo. Glad to have you guys be a part here, everyone. Man, what a game that we have tonight. Timeout taken on the floor. Doc Rivers will take a timeout for the Sixers with 2:18 left to go, and the Hawks by 3. Atlanta will get the inbound coming up 68-65 after the timeout. Unbelievable game. Sonny and Eric, welcome back in here once again. We got 1.7K in the stream. Before you sign off tonight, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, and ring that notification bell as well if you like to keep up throughout the playoffs with me covering games. I cover play-by-play of NBA games throughout the playoffs as well. Also college hoops too when it comes back on in November. And next stream, I'm going to be off tomorrow, but I plan on being back on Tuesday. Western Conference Finals Game 2, Suns against Clippers. So you guys are welcome to join me in for that one. Nick, welcome in again. Yep, this is it to determine who goes to the Eastern Conference Finals. Alex L, Precious, glad to have you back in the stream. Cherry Rose, welcome in, taking the Hawks. Hit me up in the chat who you got in this game, Hawks or Sixers, right now on the timeout. All right, quick update here. Leading scorer tonight for Atlanta is an unlikely leading scorer, Kevin Huerter. 19 points leads the way. Reason why the Hawks are out in front or been kept in this game throughout is because of Kevin Huerter. 19 points, making 8 shots of the 13 attempts. And then 12 points by John Collins, the number 2 scorer and also number 1 rebounder with 9 rebounds. Trae Young has missed 13 shots, but when his shot not working, he has been facilitating. 8 assists by Trae Young And he is only 1 for 14 from the floor, yet somehow the Hawks are still out in front. Big reason why their defense keeping them in throughout this game. Much improved defense. Last 3 games prior to this one, they held the Sixers to under 50% shooting in the last 3 games. Compared to the first 3 games of the series, is that Philadelphia shot the ball 50% plus in all those 3 games. Oh, there's no game tomorrow, Christian. So that's why. Yeah, there's no game. The Suns Clippers are on Tuesday, and then whoever wins this game plays the Bucks on Wednesday. So Eastern Conference Finals doesn't start till Wednesday. Yeah, I'm gonna take a break tomorrow. I've been streaming every single day or so for the last month because the playoffs started around a month ago. So I've been covering games for like the whole month or so. So I'm gonna spend some time with my family tomorrow, and then we'll get ready for the Western and Eastern Conference Finals games. Cash Money puts out already booked and be a trip here to Cancun. Ron Thiago, welcome to the stream. Chris, welcome on board once again. Hope all is going well, bud. Sean, welcome in from Jamaica. Arlen, welcome in here. Looking for the Hawks to soar high. Pat taking the Hawks as well. Yes, the Heat got swept against Milwaukee. Streaming is not my job. I actually work full-time at a radio station. I work Monday through Friday, the radio station. I work as a production director, so it's a pretty cool job. I work doing all the commercial work, putting together all the music spots too, all the commercials, and I voice over stuff for commercials too. So that's what I actually got my degree in. I went to college concentrating in radio, and I graduated 4 years ago from college in communication. That is good. Atlanta back with the inbound. Gallinari takes the jumper and hits it for the 15-footer. Hawks by 5, 70-65. Minute 45 left to go in the third at the right wing. Maxey bounce pass right corner. Thibault moves it cross court left corner. Left baseline dribble. They move it out right corner. Thibault 5 in the shot clock. Thibault turns the corner, floats it up, gets it. That is good. Matisse Thibault gets to the bucket. 3-point game. Hawks 70-67. 1.5 left to go in the third quarter. Hawks have possession. Lou Williams, Okongwu, Gallinari, Trae Young, and Collins. 5 in the court currently for the Hawks. 6 in the shot clock. Minute 16 left to go. Gallinari at the left corner. Takes the jumper deep 2. Off the mark. Tipped up Collins. What a save, but puts it into the hands of Thibault. Thibault moves it back. Harris over to Thibault. Watch out! Oh my goodness! Matisse Thibault with a mustard and a right-handed jam. Holy smokes! And the Hawks take it up the court quick, and they get the bucket. 72-69. John Collins for 2, and Atlanta leads it. 50 seconds left to go in the third. Embiid defended top of the key, hands it off to Hill, turns the corner back outside, left wing Embiid. Pump fake, working on Okongwu. Spin move off a double team. Moves across court, intercepted. Lou Williams takes to the distance, and a two-handed jam by Sweet Lou. Oh my goodness, a swing. Here's the Hawks lead by 5. Raising the roof for Sweet Lou as he delivers. 30 seconds left to go. Philly takes the 3 at the left wing, rattled out. Okongwu comes out with a defensive rebound. Henry Tyrone in the back of the stream. Harold Harley, welcome in here, guys. 20 seconds left to go in the third. What a game. Trae Young takes it past half court. 4-second differential. Shot clock and game clock. Trae, dribble drive inside, floats it up over the top, and he gets one. That is good. Trae Young with a runner goes down, and the Hawks lead it by 7. 10 seconds left to go. Philadelphia has the ball, attacking the lane. Maxey draws the foul. And it's going to send Tyrese Maxey shooting 2 at the free throw line. 5.4 seconds left. What a game. Polly in the stream from the Philippines. Welcome in here. Unbelievable. Couple slam dunks lately. Lou Williams even throwing down a two-handed jam off a steal. So Trae Young gets his second bucket of the game off a runner, mid-range. He is 2 for 15, yet in double figures as he has made 6 free throws. First shot good at the free throw line by Tyrese Maxey. The Hawks defense has really stepped up here in the second part of this playoff series. Second free throw is good by Maxey. 3 seconds left to go in the third. Orlando will take it up the court. That'll get deflected out of bounds. The Hawks will get the inbound coming up. Hawks looking to inbound it. They move it to the backcourt. Trey takes it past half court. Trey floats up the runner. No good. Hit the front rim, and we end the third quarter. 76-71 at the end of 3. Wow. Game 7. All for being a part of the playoffs as it will continue. Who wants to go to the Eastern Conference Finals? That's what we're going to get to, and that's what we're going to figure out in the fourth quarter. 12 minutes of basketball remaining as we have just closed out in the end of 3. Gerard in the stream, welcome in. Thanks so much for finding my channel. Incredible. Told you on the stream. What a game, everybody. This is another one of these unbelievable games. Clifford, welcome in here, taking Atlanta. Ren on the stream, welcome in. The box score to Ben Simmons. He's got 4 points, 2 for 4 shooting from the floor. No free throw attempts by Ben Simmons. We'll see if we do see some free throw attempts in the fourth quarter. 7 rebounds for Simmons and 11 assists. Quick update on the foul trouble first, and then we're going to get back to the box score. 4 personal fouls each for Ben Simmons and Seth Curry. And then for Atlanta, nobody playing with 4 personal fouls. 3 personal fouls each by Clint Capella and Trae Young. Top scores right here currently. As we take a look at it, 19 points by Kevin Huerter, the savior for Atlanta, making 8 shots of the 13 attempts. 14 points by John Collins, 11 points for Clint Capella, only 5 rebounds. John Collins got 10 rebounds. He's got a double-double. The number 2 scorer in the top rebounder. 11 points by Trae Young, even though he's missed 14 shots from the floor, 2 for 16. 10 points off the bench by Gallinari. Little League, welcome to the stream here. Jay in the stream, thanks so much for being a part of the channel, you guys. Awesome. Joel Embiid leads the way for Philadelphia. 20 points for Embiid along with 9 rebounds. Top rebounders, Ben Simmons. Ben Simmons got 11 assists. Top rebounder is Embiid and Harris. Both of them tied with 9. Harris got 17 points, 9 boards. And then 13 points by Curry. 2 for 4 from 3. Free throw attempts currently. Philadelphia 16 for 20. 79% at the free throw line for the Sixers. And the Hawks 15 for 21 at 71%. Difference in this game is Atlanta knocking down a little bit more shots currently than the Sixers. Atlanta's defense specifically. 45% from the floor by the Hawks. Philadelphia held a 43%. This was not the case in the first 3 games of the series. Philadelphia had shot the ball over 50% in games number 1, 2, and 3, with Joel Embiid going off in all 3 of those games. To the first 3 games of the series, Joel Embiid had scored total 108 points in 107 minutes. He was scoring a point basically a minute in the first 3 games of this series. And now Embiid today he's got 20 heading to the fourth quarter. Charlie on the stream, welcome in. Alyssa, welcome on the channel. Carlos Rafael, Guz, welcome back in here, bud. If you guys are new in the stream, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. We're almost at 2K, everyone. Let's go. LB, welcome in from Jamaica. We're going to start off the fourth quarter in just a moment. That's been another advantage for the Hawks, has been the turnover advantage. 14-7. Philadelphia with 14 turnovers, only 7 by the Hawks. We're back to action. Philadelphia going left to right from the floor as we start off the fourth quarter. Milton, Thibault, Embiid, Harris, Simmons, the 5 in the court currently for the Sixers. They lob it over to Embiid. They were looking for. Embiid gets knocked down to the ground, and Okongwu picks up the personal foul. Milton was looking for Embiid. Shake Milton. Yeah, this is the first minute that Shake Milton has played today. Shake Milton in his first minute in the game. Harris gives it over to Embiid. Embiid, 15-footer. Gets it. That is good. Right down the middle. 3-point game, 76-73 Hawks. All for who wants to play in the Eastern Conference Finals. Williams, Huerter, Capella, Bogdanovic. As they will dribble inside, Williams missed the shot in the key. Back out to Bogdanovic, gets it though. Moves over to Gallinari. He's the 5th one on the court. Now pops up into the screen. Gallinari has the ball. 11:15 left to go on the fort. Moves to that right wing perimeter. Herder, 15 on the shot clock. Trae Young currently on the bench to start off the fort. Turnaround jumper, left elbow. Herder, no good off the back rim. Missed it. Deflected to the corner. Philadelphia comes out with a defensive rebound. 11 minutes left to go in the fort. Top of the key 3. Missed, no good. Defensive rebound right back over to the Hawks. Atlanta has the possession at the right wing perimeter. Herder. Dish out right corner. 3 in the air. Bogdanovic. No good. Misses it. Embiid picks up the defensive rebound for Philadelphia. Here goes the Sixers. Simmons dribbles. Gives it back to the top. Embiid takes the 3 straight away. Splash. That is good. And it's tied up at 76. Joel Embiid, back-to-back bucket straight away. A 15-footer at the free throw circle and then hits down a triple from the top of the key, sinks the 3. 76 even. Yeah, I would say no to that. Celtics usually pick up a point guard that usually takes 3-point shots or so. They're gonna go after an offensive threat, I feel like, for Boston. And yeah, I just don't see the fit with Simmons. Quick timeout by Nate McMillan here for the Hawks as this game is even 76 apiece. 5-0 in the 4th quarter in favor of Philadelphia, exactly like how they started out with a third. Oh yeah, she sure does, Joe. Yeah, I work Monday through Friday. I work 8 to 4 is my hours for full time in radio. So I didn't even know that it had like sports broadcasting in me, because when I went to college, I actually focused on radio production, which is my actual full-time job, is commercial work, doing voiceover work. Because when I was in college, I actually internshiped at a company that did voiceover work. So that's what my job is all the commercial spots at the radio station. But I didn't know until 2 years after I graduated. It was 2 years ago that I started off this channel. And then now this channel's really booming 2 years later. So right now in the timeout, Joel Embiid's got 25 points, 10 rebounds, top scorer in this game. 17 by Tobias Harris, and then 13 by Seth Curry. Now it's open in anybody's game. Yeah, great question, Sean. I would say best part, I would go probably like building a community. Because what I do here and what I do at the station that I work at is that I'm building the community. Whether it's where I'm working at, the local community, or here building up play-by-play basketball sports community with you guys. It's an awesome feeling as we connect the world here on streaming. It's incredible to connect the world. We have so many countries out here. Philippines, Jamaica, Trinidad and Tobago, Belize, Bahamas. So many great countries is awesome. So many people international too. We got 2K on the stream. Let's go, everybody. Let's get that 2K hype out in the chat. C. Rose, welcome to the stream here. Thanks so much, bud. Still got a long way left to go. 10:37 in the 4th quarter. Currently in the timeout. Al, welcome in here. East Coast at its finest here. Got a great Eastern Conference, or Eastern Semifinals Game 7. From Venezuela, Luis in the stream. JM from the Philippines, welcome in. Hey, thanks so much, Sean, for being a part here from Jamaica. Ben Simmons only got himself 4 points tonight, 2 for 4 from the floor. We're back to action, 10.5 left to go in the 4th. As Herder will get the inbound in the key. Herder floats it up, he gets contacted and fouled. Clock will stop with 10:25. And now it'll be Shake Milton, who picked up the blocking foul on Herder. Hey, thanks so much, Raymond. Appreciate it here. From Thailand, Randy back in the stream. Welcome in. First shot. It's up and no good. Herder missed it. Second shot by Herder. That one is good. Hawks by 1. 77-76. 10-20 left to go in the fourth. From Micronesia, Johanna's on the stream. Welcome in. Almost at 500. Let's go, everybody. Harris gives it over to Embiid. Embiid at the free throw circle. Embiid one-on-one. Working on Capella. Takes the 15-footer. Straight away hits another one. Just like how he started out the fourth quarter. His third main shot out of the fourth. Joel Embiid sinks it again at the free throw circle. Sixers by 1. 78-77. Collins at the right wing, hands it off to Young. He gets stripped of the ball. Milton comes up with a steal, takes it a distance, no call, and now it'll be 2 with a two-handed dunk. Oh, now there will be a foul. So they will call a late whistle. It's on a reach-in by the Hawks, and the clock will stop with 9:53. So they won't count the dunk by Milton. Bobby on the stream from Mississippi, welcome in. Jay from the U.S. Virgin Islands, welcome in. Tons of awesome places representing here on the stream. 9:53 left to go in the fourth quarter. They're looking at this right now. Kevin Herder picked up a personal foul. It was off of a turnover by John Collins. And Shake Milton, yeah, Herder reaches in on the shoulder of Milton. That's when Milton lost the dribble. And it was late that the officials had blown the whistle for that call because Milton drove right to the bucket and dunked it home. From all over the place. This is awesome. Maryland, Georgia, welcome to stream. Ricky from the Philippines. I'm from Massachusetts, if you guys didn't know. Dennis, welcome in from the Philippines. Rhode Island in the house. I'm not too far away from Rhodey. I'm like 20 minutes away from Providence. I'm from Massachusetts. 9:50 left to go in the fourth. Inbound for the Sixers as they have the ball. Harris gives it over to Embiid at the right elbow. Embiid dribbles right baseline. Takes the jumper. No good. Tipped off the glass by Thibault. Defensive rebound picked up by the Hawks. Atlanta has the ball. Top of the key, Young. Young's only made 2 shots in this game. He is currently 2 for 17. Young lost control of the basketball. He turned it over inside the key. Harris gets it right down the lane. Dribble drive inside. Floats it up. No good. Off the back rim, Gallinari picks up the defensive rebound underneath the hoop. 9:15 left to go. Hawks down by 1. They get the ball. Young at the left wing. He was open. Now covered by Thibault. 12 on the shot clock. Young off a double team. Trey moves it out top of the key. Herder towards his right. Defended by Harris. Edge of the Wells Fargo Arena logo. Now he dribbles. Free throw circle. Step back jumper. 15-footer. No good. Offensive rebound Collins. And he gets grabbed onto. The clock will stop with 8:57. They're going to count this. Having some words right now. Simmons and Collins as the refs have to come in. And the clock will stop. The shot clock is down to double zeros. Is this going to be a shot clock violation, or was it a foul picked up beforehand by Philadelphia? Yeah, Simmons tapped the ball out of the arms away from Collins, and they exchanged some words. Okay, so it was a foul picked up by Philadelphia. They put a new 14 on the clock for Atlanta. The Hawks take a 3 straight away. Herder, no good, missed it off the back rim. Defensive rebound picked up by Philadelphia. Sixers have it at the left wing. It's Harris. Harris gives it off to Embiid. The 3 is just not working today. Embiid, as he runs right over John Collins in the lane. That's an offensive foul by Joel Embiid. I predicted the Hawks by 3. My prediction was 114-111. It's looking like it's going under. Yeah, probably out in the Southwest, Christian. Like Arizona or New Mexico. I'd probably like to go there someday. That jumper no good at the right wing. Missed for a 3-point shot by Atlanta. The 2s are going, but the 3s have been stone cold today. Philadelphia is, from the perimeter, 8 for 22, and the Hawks are 5 for 24. Philly, inside, no good off the mark. Defensive rebound picked up by Atlanta. The Hawks haven't even hit a shot so far in this fourth quarter. 4 minutes left to go in the fourth. Step back three in the air. Trey, no good, hit the front rim. Collins couldn't come down with a rebound. It goes to Thibault. Outlet pass. Back outside to Milton. Milton, shot fake, dribbles, attacks the lane, puts it up mid-range. No good, offensive rebound. Put back by Harris. As he slips down, he scores. That is good. One shot coming up the free throw line by Tobias Harris. Clock will stop with 7:46. Ooh, things getting a little bit chippy right here in the court. Trae Young and Ben Simmons has to get separated after the play is over. Ooh, Harris bumped into Young underneath, and then Harris fell right down as the refs blew the whistle, said that Trae Young committed the personal foul, and things getting chippy right now on the court. That is Trae Young's fourth personal foul. The clock will stop with 7:46. Welcome on the stream. If you guys are new in the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. And that free throw is good. Harris puts the Sixers up by 4, 81-77. Hawks have the possession. Trae Young is 2 for 18 shooting tonight. Young forces one up, gets contacted and fouled at the left elbow. And this will result in 2 free throws. They're going to say no. They were signaling 2 at first, and now they go inbound. So Atlanta, they change it. It's going to be an inbound. Trae floats it up. No good. He couldn't get it. He had a clear pathway, too, and he couldn't get the floater. Defensive rebound picked up by the Sixers. Wide open 3 from the corner. Missed by Thibault. And Herter comes up with a defensive rebound underneath the hoop. Herter takes it past half court. Attacks. Kicks it back out. Left wing 3 in the air. Gallinari splash. That is good. High arcing shot, and he drills it at the left wing by Gallo. 1 point game. 81-80. 7 minutes left to go. Philadelphia has possession. Simmons hands it off to Curry at the right wing, gives it off to Embiid. Embiid has it, dribbles, right baseline, passes back outside. Curry takes the 3, knocks it down. At the right wing perimeter, Philadelphia by 4. Seth Curry with his third made 3 tonight. I'm a Celtics fan if you guys didn't know. 6:35 left to go. Seth Curry, 16 points, 6 for 9 from the floor. And he is now currently 3 for 5 from 3. Jumper, that is good. Trae Young finally hits something. That's his third made shot out of 20 attempts. Hits it down at the right elbow. Trae with 13 and 9 assists. Top of the key, Simmons hands it off to Curry towards his right. Curry flings it back outside. Embiid got some space. Takes the 3, top of the key. Off the back rim, no good. Defensive rebounds picked up by Atlanta. Raymond on the stream, welcome in here. Glad to have you guys be a part of the channel. Really appreciate it. Here goes Trae. Moves it out. Almost too tall. Lucky they're able to grab it, though. Herter avoided a turnover as Herter gets it. 8 on the shot clock. Fade away. Right baseline drills it. Kevin Herter. What a game. Evens it up at 84. He's the leading scorer for the Hawks with 22. And a timeout taken on the floor by Doc Rivers. 5:49 left to go in the fourth quarter. Oh, it's going to come down to the wire here. Potentially the game-winning shot. We'll take a timeout. 84-84. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out here. When we get back to action, it will be Philadelphia basketball with 5:49 left to go on the clock. This has been a cold type of game. Both of these teams struggling from 3, and it's been whoever makes the most 2s is going to win this, or whoever makes the most 2s, I feel like, is going to pull out this game by this rate, and it's going to come down to the final shot. Atlanta, 41% from the floor, 31 for 75 shooting. Philadelphia, 29 for 69, 42% shooting from the floor currently, right now. Anybody's ball game. Maybe overtime, very well, possibly. Helter, welcome on the stream here. Dan Ray, welcome in. What a game. Luis, naturally certified, welcome aboard, taking the Hawks. I've actually never covered ping pong before. I would love to see if there's a TV channel that actually has ping pong. That'd be so funny for me to cover ping pong. If anybody would like to become a channel member, that link is posted out in the chat right now. The channel memberships get you special access to special live streams I cover at least once per month. Could be an NFL game or a NASCAR race or a Major League Baseball game for a couple of the special live streams. After the NBA playoffs are over, I plan on making those special live streams public out for everybody until college basketball and NBA comes back up around late October into early November. Also, check out the channel merchandise we got over here. We got some pretty cool stuff. Short sleeve shirts, long sleeve shirts, iPhone cases, pillow stickers. Check it out. That link is posted in the chat right now. All four of those links, Discord, Twitter, merchandise, memberships, are all posted in the description below this video. Welcome in Al Burry here. JV on the stream. FTZ, welcome on board. ESPN the Ocho. Valentino, welcome in. I've actually never covered rugby before. I don't get it that much where I am. I'm from the U.S. We get it like a couple times usually a year, I think. Bigfoot, welcome to the stream. Thanks so much, bud. Yes, my favorite NFL team's the Patriots. Yeah, if you guys didn't know, I'm from Massachusetts. I'm like 50 minutes south of Boston, so I'm a huge Celtics, Patriots, Red Sox, Bruins fan. Carlos, welcome to the stream again. What a game. When we get back to action, it will be Philadelphia basketball, 5:49 left to go. Yeah, the reason why I don't cover hockey is because my best friend covers hockey. My best friend does play-by-play live streams of hockey. His channel is called Off the Wall Hockey. Check him out as well. I might do a joint collab with him if there's a day that I'm off and he's on. Why do I have a different background? I'm at home today. I was at a hotel yesterday. We're back to action. At the left wing perimeter, Philadelphia with the ball into the hands to Curry. Curry gives it over to Embiid. Slides it over to Harris, top of the free throw circle. Harris, number 2 score with 20. Embiid leads the way for the Sixers with 27. Harris, pro hop, puts it up in the key. Missed it, no good off the mark. Collins snatches the defensive rebounds. 5:20 left to go in the fourth quarter. Tied up at 84, and Trae Young will take it past half court. Gives it out left wing perimeter, Herter. Herter back out top of the key to Young. Young bursts the speed, dribbles, floats it up over the top. He gets it with a runner. That's good for 2 by Trae Young. Breaks the tie. Hawks up 86-84. 5 minutes left to go. Trae Young made his 4th shot of the game. He's got 15 and 9 assists. At the top of the key, Harris. Moves it out right wing perimeter to Embiid. Embiid now has it at the edge of the Clorox logo at the right elbow. Gives it over to Curry, fadeaway jumper, right baseline, no good off the front rim. Defensive rebound picked up by the Hawks here. They get it. I think the difference is just the prices. I think the classic one is cheaper than the premium for the hoodies. I think they look different too. Top of the key, step back, Young. No good, missed it straight away. And defensive rebound picked up by the Sixers. They move it up the court to Simmons. Simmons bounce past top of the key, Embiid. Embiid pump fake, dribbles free throw circle. Embiid gives it outside of Harris to the left wing. 4:20 left to go in the fourth. Embiid has it. 15-footer straight away. Hits another one. That is good by Joel Embiid, and he has got 29 points, and we're even at 86. JV with a dono. Put Sixers gonna win it. Appreciate with a dono, JV. Thanks so much, bud. You the legend on the channel. Let's get that dono hype in the chat here for JV. Herter at the left wing. Under 4 minutes left to go. Backs his way into the post. Mid-range shot. Herter gets it. Rolls around the rim and in. As the Hawks up by 2 again. 88-86. Kevin Herter, top scorer. 24 points, having a terrific game. 10 for 18 from the floor. At the right elbow, Simmons backs his way into the post. Gets behind Gallinari. Oh, he had a wide open lane to score. Thibault gets contacted and fouled. Ben Simmons, you gotta be aggressive, man. You had a wide open bucket off spinning towards his right, over the right shoulder of Gallinari, wide open, should have just finished. Instead, he passes underneath to Thibault, and Thibault got fouled. 3:29 left to go. 2 shots coming up at the line by Matisse Thybulle. And the first shot he missed. No good. My prediction, I took the Clippers in 7. Though I would love to see Chris Paul play in the finals. Second free throw by Thibault. That is good. 88-87. Hawks with the basketball. 3:29 left to go. And a timeout taken on the court. It will be taken by Atlanta. Atlanta with 2 timeouts remaining. Sixers with 3 timeouts remaining. As we'll take a timeout here. 88-87. 3:29 left. Alright, so right now on the timeout, if you guys are new in the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. 3:29 left to go in this game on the timeout. It will be Atlanta basketball coming off the inbound once we get back to action. Quick update, top scores today in this game. Right now, looking like this. Kevin Huerter, what a game for him. 24 points, 10 for 18 from the floor for Huerter. This is why the Hawks are out in front, because Huerter with his strong performance tonight. John Collins, double-double, giving it his all on the court, 110%, being efficient. 14 points, 15 rebounds. 5 for 6 shooting from the floor by John Collins. 15 points by Trae Young, even though he has missed 18 shots, just 4 for 22 from the floor with 9 assists. 11 points by Clint Capella. Off the bench, Gallinari's got 13. And for the Sixers, leading the way, Joel Embiid, 29 points, 10 rebounds. 7 turnovers, however, for Embiid. And the Sixers have turned it over 16 times, compared to the Hawks with just 8 turnovers. 20 points by Tobias Harris, 16 by Seth Curry. Ben Simmons with only 4 points, 2 for 4 from the floor, and 12 assists. Hey, thanks so much, Quilinda. Yeah, I'm from Massachusetts, if you guys didn't know. I'm actually a Celtics fan, but I cover all different types of teams. NBA... For the NBA, also college hoops as well. Mainly basketball, but they do throw in from time to time NFL games, NASCAR races, and Major League Baseball games too. We're back to action. The Hawks have the ball. Young at the left wing, dribbles, drives, lob over the top. Oh my! Clint Capella throws it down with a monster two-handed alley-oop jam. Trae Young credited with assist number 10 tonight. And that will immediately be a timeout taken on the floor by Doc Rivers. 90-87 as Clint Capella rises up with a jam for the ATL for Atlanta. Oh my goodness. What a game. That immediately had to be made by Doc Rivers to take a timeout. 2 timeouts remaining for both teams. Holy smokes, what a throwdown. Clint Capella, again, on multiple occasions today with alley-oop jams, and Trae Young now with 10 assists, 15 points. Clint Capella with 13 points. 3:04 left to go and another timeout. Sixers will get the basketball coming up out of the timeout. No spoilers if you guys are new. We're about 30 seconds behind, so we'll get there when we can. We got 3K on the stream. If you guys are new in the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe, ring that notification bell as well. I'm from Massachusetts. Welcome in Fruity in the stream from New Jersey. We got 3:04 left to go if you guys are joining in. 3 minutes and 4 seconds. The Hawks by 3. Philadelphia will have the possession coming up. I'm going to switch this around. It's actually Sixers in the bonus. So Philadelphia is in the bonus. 2 timeouts each by Atlanta and Philadelphia. What a game. Philadelphia gets the inbound. Simmons takes it past half court. Simmons, Harris, Embiid, Hill, and Curry, the 5 in the court currently for the Sixers. They give it over top of the free throw circle. Embiid backs his way in Collins. Inside the post spin move. Embiid puts it up, no good. Off the back rim, tipped up in the key. Huge defensive rebound. Picked up by John Collins with rebound number 16 tonight for Atlanta. His 13th defensive board of the game. 2.5 left to go in the fourth. Young, Huerter, Collins, Gallinari, and also on the court as well. as that is Capella. Young takes the three, splash as that is good straight away. Trae Young sinks down a three. 2:20 left to go in the fourth quarter. Philadelphia underneath powers their way to the bucket. That's good for two. Tobias Harris scores. 93-89, 2:10 left to go in the fourth. Tobias Harris now with 22. Trae Young made his second three of the game, 18 points along with 10 assists. Here's Trae top of the key. He's defended by Curry, 1-on-1 at the right wing. Collins comes over thinking about setting the pick, but off a double team now as Young has to get it out. And we get a timeout taken on the court. Clock will stop with 1:57. Atlanta burns a timeout. One timeout remaining by Atlanta, two by Philadelphia with 1:57 left to go. The Hawks will get the ball back coming up out of the timeout with 8 on the shot clock. Charlene on the stream, welcome in. Yes, I'm from MA. Tyrus, welcome on here. What a game. If you're new on the channel, hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Quick timeout, we'll stay here. 93-89. Quick run of the box score currently for everybody. Kevin Huerter, the savior of this game for the Hawks. 24 points, 10 for 18 from the floor in 38 minutes. Trae Young's played 41 minutes tonight. 18 points, struggling from the floor, missing 18 shots, but still finding ways with a big three couple moments ago. He's got 10 assists as well for Trae Young. 14 points by John Collins, a fighter out here, giving it his all for John Collins, along with 16 rebounds, 5 for 6 from the floor. 13 points by Clint Capella. 13 points off the bench by Gallinari, drilling three-point shots. For the Sixers, leading the way. Joel Embiid, 29 points, 10 rebounds, 10 for 19 shooting. 22 points by Tobias Harris, 16 points by Seth Curry. Ben Simmons got 13 assists, but just 4 points, 2 for 4 from the floor. Who wants it more? That's what it's going to come down to. 1:57 left to go. As we get back to action, Philadelphia down by 4. They'll get the inbound. Or it's gonna be Hawks ball. They'll get the inbound in the backcourt. That's right. Atlanta called a timeout last. There'll be Atlanta's ball in the backcourt. Young has a 5 in the shot clock. Lost it at the corner. Tried to save it, and he puts it into the hands of Philadelphia as he lost it. That's a turnover. Simmons gets fouled right shy of half court. Smart personal foul by Huerter as he fouls Ben Simmons when he has the ball just prior to half court. At this rate, Doc Rivers, you know what you have to do. And it's going to send Ben Simmons to the first time today shooting at the free throw line. Ben Simmons in this series is shooting 30% at the free throw line, 13 for 43 at the charity stripe. First free throw, no good. Missed off the back rim by Simmons. 0 for 1. Gem on the stream, welcome in. Jessica, wild game indeed. Second free throw, Simmons makes it. He makes half of it so far. So 1 for 2, 50%. 93-90, 140 in the fourth. Pass up the court, deflected out of bounds by Philadelphia. Hawks will keep it with 1:40. 3K in the stream. Let's go, everybody. Trae Young's got 6 turnovers. Only 9 as a team for Atlanta compared to 16 as a team for Philadelphia. 1:40 left to go at the left corner. Collins gives it over to Young. Young dribbles. Double teamed at the left corner. Pass deflected out of bounds, and the refs will say it's knocked out of bounds by Ben Simmons. Ooh, things getting chippy right now between Trae and Ben. Refs have to separate them. 1:34 left to go. 10 on the shot clock. Atlanta will have the inbound coming up. If you guys are new in the stream, this is getting intense. Hit the thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. Yeah, as he was trapped in the corner, Young had to pin it off of Simmons, and it went into the front row courtside seats. Huerter gives it off to Collins. Collins hands it off to Huerter. Back over to Young. Deep 3, 30-footer. No good off the back rim, and that will be an offensive foul by Atlanta. 1:29 left to play. Philadelphia will get the ball back. What a game. 1 timeout remaining for the Hawks, 2 timeouts remaining for the Sixers. 1.5 left to go. Philadelphia has the ball. Top of the key, Hill. Hill, Simmons, Embiid, Curry, and Harris. 5 in the court currently for the Sixers. Hill at the right wing. He's defended 1-on-1 by Young. Gives it off to Embiid. Top of the key, Embiid dribbles. Kick out left corner, Harris. Shot fake, dribbles. Left baseline, drives. Puts it up, scores. 24. Up and in off the backboard for 2 by Tobias Harris. 1 point game, 93-92. Hawks with a possession. 1:05 left to go. Young, Gallinari, Capella, Herter, Collins, 5 in the court currently for the Hawks. They move it over to Herter, and that will be a reach and fall picked up by Philadelphia. 1:01 left to play. If you guys are doing a stream, what a game. If you're new in the stream, hit that thumbs up, spike the like, hit the subscribe. I appreciate everybody for finding my channel tonight. Unbelievable game. Feel free to join me back on Tuesday night. Next stream, Suns against Clippers, game number 2, Western Conference Finals. And then we'll be back live for the winner of this game, taking on the Bucks for game number 1, Eastern Conference Finals. Everybody's standing up right now at the Wells Fargo Center out in Philadelphia. Everybody on the court is standing up. Atlanta gets the inbound in the backcourt. They give it off to Herter. Herter, the top scorer for the Hawks, as he has got himself 24 points. Herter takes the 3 at the left wing. It's up, and he gets knocked down. Kevin Herter gonna shoot 3 coming up at the free throw line with 54 seconds. Matisse Thybulle. Poor personal foul right there as he gets brought into the game and contacts Kevin Herter down to the ground. And Herter at the left wing misses the 3 but got knocked down and fouled, and Herter will shoot 3. First shot, Herter hits it, 25, he scored. Unbelievable game. Herter will shoot 2 more. 4K, let's go everybody. Herter, second free throw, right down the middle. We'll see if he can be 3 for 3. Kevin Herter. Coming up, third free throw. He hits them all. 27 points by Kevin Herter. And the Hawks by 2 possessions. They lead at 96-92 as a timeout gets taken on the floor. 54 seconds remaining. Timeout taken here. 1 timeout each, I believe, by Philadelphia and Atlanta remaining. What a game. Winner of this game will take on Milwaukee in the Eastern Conference Finals, as we'll keep it here with 54 seconds left. Matisse Thybulle with a come-on man moment. Eastern Conference Finals will begin on Wednesday, June 23rd. Appreciate everybody for being a part of the stream tonight. I'm going to focus on the game here. Thanks so much for joining the chat, everyone. A come-on man moment for Matisse Thybulle, second-year player out of the University of Washington. Simeon with a dono. Let's get that dono out in the chat here. Already had a Game 7 that made every single NBA fan die and reincarcerate. He puts out here. Thanks so much for the dono, man. Really appreciate it, brother. You guys are awesome for being a part of the stream. What a game. D-Block, welcome in here, bud. Glad to have you guys be a part here. Once again, we're just going to focus on the game for the final couple minutes right now. We got so many people on the chat. Really appreciate each and every single one of you for joining on this stream, being a part here on the channel today with me. This is awesome. Before you sign off tonight, make sure to spike the thumbs up, hit the like, hit the subscribe. Philadelphia will get the basketball coming up. 54 seconds left to go, and they're trailing by 4, 96-92. The Sixers get the inbound. Hill moves over to Harris. Harris to the left wing perimeter. Gives it out top of the key. Embiid. Pump fake working on Gallinari. Embiid. Spin move. Down the lane. Lost control of the basketball. That's turnover number 8. Outlet pass. Watch out. Oh, baby. Gallinari with a jam. Oh, exclamation point possibly for Atlanta. Joel Embiid, turnover number 8. A come-on man moment for the Philadelphia 76ers as they've turned it over 17 times in this game, and they are 0-3 in this playoff series when they have lost the turnover battle. What a strip by Gallinari. Herter completes the steal. Outlet pass to Gallinari and finishes with the jam. Gallo. Oh, baby. What a jam. 41.5 left to go. It took a couple of unlikely heroes for the Atlanta Hawks, but they are 41.5 seconds away from pulling it out. Gallinari 15 points off the bench, having some big games here in the playoffs. One of the key players mounting the first comeback down by 18, where he knocked down a huge shot at the right wing contested and started a big rally by Atlanta in Game 5. Or in Game 4 that was. And they came down from 26 down in Game 5 and did the unthinkable as 1-1 in Game 5. Crazy series. Kevin Huerter, 27 points for him today. Top scorer for the Hawks with 41.5 seconds left. Philadelphia out of timeouts as well. Hawks with 1 timeout remaining. Philadelphia will get the inbound. Hill will do it again in the front court. Far side will inbound the ball. Gives it off to Curry. They need a 3. They've been cold tonight. Lobs over to Milton underneath. Milton puts it up and gets it somehow. Up and in off the backboard in a circus shot. Hawks by 4 to get the inbound. They get fouled. Clock will stop with 34.9. What a game. The unthinkable. The coming out party for Trae Young, even though he didn't have his strongest game tonight. This team for the Atlanta Hawks still was able to find ways to win with other players going off. Bogdanovic had a cold game too. Only scored 4 points. Was really silent tonight. But man, when you need it the most, Huerter, Gallinari, Collins has been incredible here. It's really stepped up since the first part of the series. First shot is good. Trae Young knocks down the free throw. First one to 100 wins, somebody puts in the chat. And no good. Though they're not going to get to 100 this time. 30 seconds left to go. Philadelphia with a rebound. Milton gives it out. Left wing 3. And B takes it. No good off the back rim. Gallinari comes away with a defensive rebound. And he gets fouled with 25 seconds. Gallinari will go to the free throw line. Shoot 2. Hawks in the bonus. First one to 100 wins. Unless a miracle comeback here in Philadelphia, everybody is crying right now or pouring out of the arena. Unreal comeback in the series, down 2-1. Snuck out game number 1, 128-124, and then Philadelphia took games 2 and 3. The Hawks did the unthinkable, pulling out game number 4, down by 18, and once again in game number 5, down by 26. Philadelphia evened it up at 6 in Game 6. Gallinari with the first free throw, he makes it. Second shot, he drills it. Gallo puts the Hawks up by 7 with 25 seconds left. Maxey moves it out top of the key. Harris takes the 3. No good. Offensive rebound and Embiid put back. That is good. Up and in off the backboard. 5-point game. Inbound goes into the hands of Young, and Trae Young gets fouled with 17 seconds. Simeon with a dono. Let's get that dono hype again in the chat for Simeon. First to 100 wins. Appreciate it, brother. Thanks so much, man. You're the legend. What a game. Expect the unexpected. Playoffs 2021. Rise up in the ATL. They do it that way. And they're going to keep on rising up as Atlanta gets to host some more playoff games for at least 2 more in games 3 and 4 against Milwaukee. I'll see you guys back on Tuesday covering the Suns against the Clippers. I'll be off tomorrow. First shot is good by Trae Young. They found a way. Despite Trae Young missing 18 shots, great teams with their star having an off game find a way to win, and the Atlanta Hawks are 15 seconds away from doing just that. Missed 3, no good by Philadelphia. Off the mark, another cold game from 3 for Philly. 5 seconds left to go. Atlanta has the ball, and a whistle here will stop the clock with 4.5 seconds. Embiid, visibly frustrated, chucks a water bottle at the scores table. And the clock will stop with 4.5 seconds. Inbound coming up for Atlanta. The mop crew had to come up on the court and clean some water that came down onto the court. Game number 4, game number 5, the ultimate choke of Doc Rivers, and it ends up costing the Philadelphia 76ers the series. Thanks so much for the sub, Maria. Really appreciate it. You guys were incredible today. 4K plus in the stream. Atlanta is 4.5 seconds from taking on Milwaukee on Wednesday night in the Eastern Conference Finals, game number 1. That game will take place at 9 o'clock Eastern Time. We'll be back on the call for that one. We'll also be covering Suns against Clippers on Tuesday. What a game. Ben Simmons, throughout the series, a come-on man moment for Ben Simmons. 5 points, ain't gonna muster it up. 2 for 4 from the floor. Gotta be aggressive, man. You are a point guard, Ben Simmons. And you don't shoot. You don't shoot. Doc Rivers, the ultimate choke in games number 4 and 5. 18-point, blew it open. 25-point lead, blew it open. Ends up costing the Philadelphia 76ers. The Atlanta Hawks have done it. They're going to take on the Milwaukee Bucks in the Eastern Conference Finals, as this game has gone final here, folks. 103-96 as they rise up in the ATL. Second Eastern Conference Finals in franchise history for Atlanta, as unlikely heroes came out in this game. Kevin Huerter, 27 points. Huge game from John Collins on the glass. 14 points, 16 rebounds, 5 for 6 from the floor in 41 minutes. Trae Young missed 18 shots, scored 21 points, ended up being the number 2 scorer along with 10 assists. But guess what? Great teams find a way to win even when their star misses almost 20 shots in the game. And that's how they did it today in this one for Atlanta Hawks. Even though the 3 was working in game 1 of the series, making 23s, they found a way, despite making just 7 threes today, winning the turnover battle. That has been the key, and they do it again. Atlanta, 10 turnovers compared to 17 by Philadelphia, and Philadelphia 0 for 4 in this series when they lose the turnover battle, and it cost them today. Joel Embiid, 8 turnovers, 4 turnovers by Tobias Harris. Or 2 turnovers by Tobias Harris, 2 turnovers by Ben Simmons, a turnover by Seth Curry, 2 turnovers by Maxey, and a turnover by Dwight Howard. And this game has gone final here. Unbelievable, as they'll keep on rising up in the ATL for at least 2 more games, hosting Milwaukee in games number 3 and 4. Wow. The unexpected out of unexpected. Expect the unexpected, and we got it in this playoffs in 2021. So that is a wrap here, everyone. Wow. What a playoffs here. I'll be back on Tuesday night covering the Suns against the Clippers. Also I plan on covering the game on Wednesday as well, as it will be the Hawks now taking on the Bucks as the Eastern Conference Finals is all set up. Rock with a dono. Really appreciate with a dono. Thanks so much, bud. What a series indeed. Wow. This unbelievable series. Before I do sign off, if anybody would like to become a channel member, that link is pinned to the chat for the memberships. What the memberships get you is shoutouts for every single one of my live streams, and it's $1.99 per month to be a channel member. And also the membership gets you special access to special live streams as well. The special live streams are non-basketball related sports at least once per month. It could be an NFL game or a NASCAR race or a Major League Baseball game for members and mods. Out in the chat for those special live streams at least once per month. I'll be off tomorrow. I plan on being back on Tuesday for the Western Conference Finals, and then back on the Wednesday for the Eastern Conference Finals here. We're going to thank the channel members before I do wrap up. We got Jack, Jason, Warren, Raven, the sports expert, Aaron, Superman, Man and Hates, Dennis, Russell, Mark, All That Deuce, D-Block, Cindy, Rajeep, Oscar, RGR Football Fan, RGR Football Fan 2.0, CW2K, BP Greg, Magic, Bino, Jay, Caden, TGU, James, Oreo Pudding, Adam, Jacob, Abdu Rahman, Kelly, Mike, Rashad, and Alden. Thanks so much, everybody, for being a part on the stream. Feel free to join in on Tuesday night and then Wednesday night for the Eastern Conference Finals. What a series, everybody. As the Hawks have won in 7, 103-96 the final here, as they'll keep on rising up in the ATL. Expect the unexpected. What a series. Thanks so much, everybody, and enjoy the rest of the night, as this is Behind Eric Basketball, signing off.